Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Hello, chat. Hi, chat. Hello. Yeah, my ego's a little high. I'm sorry, okay? Look, alright. Sometimes I just look at myself and I'm like, damn. You're the coolest girl you know. Okay? Sometimes I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, damn, you're so cool. What the heck? It just happens, you know? It just happens. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hopefully we don't go as long as last time. I got a little tired last time. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna work on the cafe some little more. We're gonna work on, you know, beautification. You're not playing the Me Thing demo? Nah, I'm not ready to move on from Pokopia yet. I'm not ready to move on to Pokopia yet. Plus then I gotta make my own Miis. And I gotta make Miis. I don't wanna make Miis. I want other people to have made Miis, and then I get to just steal those Mii designs. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's actually boot up the Switch. I haven't booted up the Switch yet. Love the flannel. Thank you, thank you. I wanted to wear this cool shirt that I got today. I didn't get the shirt today, but I wanted to wear this shirt today. Look, chat, I kind of have boobs. You can, like, sort of see them in some angles. Right? I can see them when I look down. I can see them when I look down. I think that's what matters. It's so cute, though. Wait, those aren't fake? No, the fake ones are right here. So you can sort of like see, right? There's sort of something there, right? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. They look to, you know, I look down, I'm like, okay, there's something. But then, like, sometimes there's not. Sometimes there's not something. There's a curvature visible. Okay, well, if you see it, then great. Then lovely. Lovely. Also, I'm, like, way in the future of my timeline right now. I was skipping days to get a lot of recipes. So we're kind of like... we're kind of like in April right now. I'm gonna set my clock back to normal. Because, look, I've needed recipes. I needed recipes, okay? I needed recipes because I'm working on a project in the background. Look, I don't know. Maybe I had boobs before. Maybe they didn't grow at all. I don't know. I need to take estrogen after this. Alright, what do we got? What were we working on? We were working on the cafe. I was here because I was, like, trying to get more recipes. And, like, if you go to the water areas in Rocky Ridges, you can get recipes really easily. Give me a recipe! I don't want lepa berries. I don't need berries. I'm good on berries. Give me a recipe! I don't need a water wheel kit. Old question, do I have, because HRT is working, or is it because I'm that fat? Aww. It's a question I have too. It's a question I have too. Is the background real or green screen? The background's real. Why wouldn't the background be real? Do you know Purple Cliff? Yeah. What star are you thinking of picking? Probably Pombon, but it always depends on the final stages. Like, it always depends on the final stages. Let's go to Dynamo Village real quick because I thought of an idea. I had an idea. You know, Sylveon in your maid cafe, that's a little too standard. You expect her to be there. You expect her to be there, okay? We're not putting Sylveon in the maid cafe. Sylveon, not gonna be working there. We're gonna get Glaceon. We're gonna get Glaceon there. Are you real? I don't know. I'm not sure. This is an AI streamer. Bumbling through the brush, my botanical escapade continues. Oh my, is that a Glaceon? Wow, wow. I cannot believe we found this Pokemon. An insane find. A crazy pool. Can I possibly capture it? Yes, I have. It is coming along with me. Why do people think I'm AI? I don't know. I'm not good enough to, like, pretend to be AI. There's a guy who does that. I'm not good enough to be able to do that. Yes, I have 2 cups. I messed up. But also, Emma, please don't swear. No more swearing in the comments, all right? No more swearing in the chat for you, okay? Generally, let's de-emphasize the swearing in the chat. Unless it's really funny. I'm being yes, you are being censored. Look, as a leader of the community. Anyway, Glaceon's gonna work at the maid cafe. We need to get Glaceon working here. Oh, there's a Ho-Oh wing here. Glaceon is taking Sylveon's spot as an employee. Why do you live in a cave? Because I haven't made myself a house here. Wait, is someone else here? Lugia's here too? Huh? What do you mean there's a Ho-Oh wing still cooling off here and Lugia's here?
Pokemon news.
The Pokemon news. If you mean the sad thing that happened, yeah. I did see that. People are just freaking crazy. Alright, Glaceon, where do you want to live? Where do we want you to live? Aldino lives there. Is there an empty slot over here? Yeah, live near the lovely ribbon cake. Want to move in here? There you go. I don't want to talk about the downer thing that happened. Alright, and then Sylveon, we gotta get back. We get back Sylveon, and we lead Sylveon somewhere else. Because Sylveon, you no longer work here, okay? Glaceon is our employee. Aldino, I could never replace you. Okay, chat, I'm having a thought about Aldino due to a recent meme that's been going around on Twitter. But I 100% cannot say the meme, okay? I cannot say the meme that's been on Twitter. Just, if you've seen that clip of Clarence, the Cartoon Network show, that one. that one. Okay, those are the thoughts I'm having about Aldino right now. You said worse things about Aldino? No, I haven't than that. Haven't said worse than that. Alright, Sylveon, where do I want you to live? For now, at least. You could live in my house with me. Unless there's like an open place. Is it the dead frog thing? No. No, it's a meme. Someone said something that does not get said in the actual show. You still Purple Clips worker? Yeah. I edited the Discord Decides video. That just came out recently. That was me. I did that one. I was also in a video recently. But nobody watched that one because we talked about COVID too much. And it turns out if you talk about COVID too much, that's not good for the video. So whoopsies. Making everyone comment COVID was probably not a good idea. Probably not the best idea there. Alright. We need to, like, make these pathways work sooner or later here. Alright, anyway, our employment has changed. What else do we add to this park? I think we gotta add, of course, the stuff. You know, the stuff? What's it called? The picnic stuff from Hoppip. We gotta put some of that here. I need a chest so I can ditch some of this stuff in it. I want to like set up a picnic area here. Can I make an edit of you? Sure. Yeah. Yeah, let's get a chest going. I'll put all my stuff in it for now. We'll just leave it. Oh, we have a chest over here. Do you have the rollout ability yet? Yeah, I have all the abilities. Is there anything? Let's make a new chest. This chest just sort of has whatever in it. Boom. God damn it. I'm carrying too much stuff to make the chest to get rid of my stuff. I don't need a gray hut kit. Nobody has ever needed a gray hut kit in their life. Get out of here. Get out of here. We don't need another lace rug. I do like the carpeting idea. Alright, let's make another chest. Princess kitty ears are so cute. Thank you, thank you. I really do feel like being called princess in these ears. I think it suits me in these. Even if I am wearing a flannel and the rest of the outfit does not match at all. Who else gonna go watch the Mario Galaxy movie? I might. I saw the first one. It was fine. The big news on that today was pretty cool. That's something that I woke up to and went, wait, what? Alright, let's get our berries out of here, because we don't need these bad boys. We'll keep the other foods. We don't need seaweed. We can all be princesses? Hell yeah! My entire chat should be princesses. Okay, we want to keep the brick stuff. We don't want the square tiling. I don't know that we want any more of this arched barrier. I don't know. Okay, these roof pieces, kind of annoying. Random fencing. Oh, we'll keep that one since we have a big stack of it. We don't need this hanging thingy. We don't need a bell. The sign might be useful. That bad boy we don't need. The lift platform is crazy. Audio mixer now. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Pop these things in here because we really don't need them. Although we might want to get. Here's an idea. What if we just build like a bunch
of the game all man or 100%?
I mean, depends what you consider beating the game. Like to get the credits to roll, you just need to get like a couple items. All right, we got plenty of dyes in our inventory. We got plenty of bricks right now. Okay. Let's go take pictures of all those cool items that have the picnic stuff going. I want to add picnic stuff. Are we pretty princesses? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's a shame that like Discord culture ruined princess, you know? Hello, princess. May I please take your hand? It's a shame that, like, that got ruined. Okay. We need to go out here, and this is where we can find the Hobbit stuff. Hello, princess slaps feet? Huh? What kind of princess conversations are you reading? Ooh, we do still have these things. Oh no, I can't use them because Hoppip's not in the store. Alright. You haven't seen that guy? No! I don't really want to. Oh no, I'm out of spots! Alright, let's remove some spots. Cat, you're not supposed to see that one. Chat, I forgot that was in here. Alright, let's remove these. That bad boy, we can make that now.
It's news to me that it's news to you. To which degree who answers to who? We could go on and on, but in the end, who are we kidding? My divinity is past infinity, am I? Getting through.
Thank you, Kane. Thank you so much, Kane. Great job. Great song. Great song. Actually, I don't have any of these in my world yet, so let's keep the card reader and the shutter, because those are cool items. Those I can delete. Yeah, chat, ignore the picture of the Krusty Krab in my album. I forgot that was there. Oh, we gotta have the thermos. Gotta have the thermos.
Dang, I didn't know M&M was in chat.
Need a little bit of that. Ooh. Oh. So much of this stuff is so good. I actually kind of do want that, but maybe not. I need all of it right now. The backpack... Okay, let's just get pictures of all of it. Let's get pictures of all of it. It's a shame you can only hold, like, 20 things for copying. Because now I need to decide what else to delete. I guess get rid of these flowers. Because think I used the... No, I didn't. I didn't use them for anything. The antique sofa I did. That got copied, so that's good. I might need some stones, though. We'll get rid of the muddy thing. Yeah. Boom. Okay. Flower cushion. Flower backpack. Got it. We are all good. And while we're at it, let's get a little bit of Pokemetal up in here. We could use a little bit of Pokemetal. Because we're going to have to print all that stuff. Oh, wait. Maybe we already have Pokemetal. It's just in the furnaces. Drifloon turned into Hoot Hoot. Oh, sweet
I love
leaves.
to watch your streams, Mia.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Alright, do we have Pokemetal here? We do. Oh, hell yeah. We are set. We are set with this stuff. Don't need to go for any of it right now. Alright. Let's go back to Bleak Beach. Copy ourselves some of the Hobbit furniture. Should renovate the sewer and Skylands because then I can grow up there? But Skylands is hard. Skylands is hard to renovate. What mountain do you find Dragonite on? He's on the, like, starting area mountain in Skylands. He's super easy to find him. The game wants you to find him. The game is very clear about, like, hey, it's Dragonite over here. Stop.
Did you post a short today?
I did. I did. It was on the new TCG Pocket set. Which I didn't even remember was coming out. I found out this morning that it came out, and I went, oh. I am so disconnected from TCG Pocket at this point. I just do not care about that game anymore. The planet needs some cleanup and regains dignity? I agree. That's what Pokopia is all about. All right, we got some Pokemetal. We got the Raichu. Ooh, we could do with another Raichu sign. Hi, Phil. I heard you wanted to be Pearl Princess. Hell yeah, girly. Every girl wants to be a princess. Ooh, the fluorescent light could work really well. Maybe not for the cafe. Maybe not for the cafe. All right, let's make some copies of the Hobbit gear. The picnic blanket's the most important. Ooh, it does require the rare Pokemetal. I think we do 2 of these. I think we do 2 of these bad boys. Okay. And then the thermos, like 3 of those, maybe. Okay. And then I need like a billion of these. This is like the best furniture item. I'm only have so much rare Pokemetal, but like it's worth it. Okay, juice trios. I need a couple of lunch boxes. Like 3 of those, maybe. Oh, these would be perfect for the cafe, too. Is Chud a slur? I don't think Chud is a slur. I'll be real. Hopefully it doesn't get co-opted like Clanker did into a real-life, yeah. Hopefully that doesn't happen, you know? Let's get, like, 2 of these. Alright, is there anything else I want? Good on that, good on that. I don't really want the table, honestly. Yo, wait, can you customize this stuff? Oh, you might be able to. The flower cushion's kind of nice, but... Ooh, the flower cushion would be nice, but not in the... We put that in the back area as, like, an extra table option. And we make them pink. We make them pink. Okay. Favorite spin to spot pattern. Spin to spot pattern number 1,375,892. They just really popped off with that one. I gotta say, like, the 4 spots, first of all, one of the spots isn't even on there. It didn't even need that 4th slot, okay? It didn't even need the 4th spot. It got it done with just 3, and that's what's so great about spin to spot 187,532. Right? That's the number I said first
Your
time.
best grad card you have.
Your best grad card? What? Huh? Do you mean graded card? I don't own a lot of graded cards. The best one that I have would be my, my miscut Ace Rolla. Because that one's fun. But I also have a staff regionals copycat from the regionals that I worked at. And full art Lima, because of course. Now, the best spin pattern is the one that I had to find for last Leave Hoenn. I'm the only person who has that, and y'all don't. That's my unique spin pattern. Alright, so we can, like... First of all, let's go over here. Phil, do you like my maid cafe? So far, these are the maid... Where did Glaceon go? Oh, there she is. There's my girly. Did you get trans surgery? Nah. I'm probably not gonna get that. I don't really want it. Acerola? Yeah, I have a miscut that should not be able to exist because of how they did it. Alright, let's put one there. And let's put one, like, right here. And then we're gonna put a bench over here. Ooh, let's put a bench over there. Hold on, we need a table. We need a workbench. We need a workbench. One moment. We need a workbench over here. Look at Magmortar just walking around like he owns the place. Dog, it's wet outside. Go back in. There's a workbench. Okay. Let's make another one so we don't have to come all the way back over here. Dang it, that's a storage box! That's not a workbench! Where's the workbench? Oh, it's in utilities. It's literally the icon for utilities. It makes the tombstone. Hear me out. Pick up the Chansey hedge and keep putting it down again. There's a chance something special happening. I know, but I don't want that version of it. I want it to just be a normal one. I know you can do it with the fountain too. There's a chance with the fountain that it happens. I don't want the Ditto Chansey, though. I don't want the Ditto Chansey. You were here? What are your pronouns? She, her. Alright. I do like the idea of having, like, a rainbow of colors for the maid cafe, too. So we got Glaceon for blue. We got Meowscarada for green. Oh, she's performing for us! Oh, she's performing! Oh my god, look at her! Wait, that was so cute! Do it again. Ho! Ho! Oh, my lord. This diva. This diva! And then we have Aldino for pink. I don't know who else we get. Also, Aldino's selling some good stuff that we, like, need to buy. Anyway, I wish it wasn't raining. I need to make a sunny day shrine here. Alright, so I want to make a bench. That's a double chair. We have the stone bench, we have the wood bench. I think we can just use the... Oh, we do have a garden bench. I do like the idea of a garden bench. Let's do the garden bench. And then we need Smear Guru over here. Hold on. It's raining and that's bothering me, so we're gonna go to Withered Wasteland. Oh, actually, you know what? I have one in Sparkling Skylands that's not being used. Yeah. I'm gonna go grab those sunny day habitat. Meowscarada putting herself like she's on an exhibit because she knows she's slay? Real! I did hear about it, Jorf, but I don't really want to talk about it. I don't want to, like, bring the vibe down. You know? It sucks. That's pretty much all I could say on it. Alright. You're pink, so we don't need you. Ah, here we go. We need this bad boy. I don't think anyone was living there. Oh, Rookity is... Oh, no, he likes it. Wait, no, he doesn't. The Cast Form Weather Charm. I thought you lived in this house. Okay, he's pissed now, but whatever. Ooh, decorative plant shelf. Sprigatito! Hi, Sprigatito. I love you. You're the best. Oh, we should get Florgato. We can get Florgato. Need to beat the game ASAP? Yeah. Very important that you do that. Get on it. Get speed running. Is there anything else I wanted to grab here while we're here? Ooh, is that rocks? Do you spread rocks? Oh no, it's clay. Well, that's good. TCG rotation just came out? Yeah. I always say I should get back in the TCG, and then I don't.
All the Pokemon vending machines this half of Texas broke and made the limits 36 per person.
I heard about that, too. That is funny. I had a dream about that. That news got into my head, and I was like, what would I do if I was at a vending machine? And then I was like, well, I accidentally bought too much. I spent all my money somehow. Which is not a feasible thing for me to do, but my dream was like, you accidentally spent all your money on Pokemon cards. Panic now. I'm at the wrong place. Minchino. Oh, Minchino could be good for the cafe. Wish there were more vending machines around. I don't have one. I don't know if that doxes my location too much. I don't have one. I do get access to a little bit of products. I've only seen them at airports and hospitals. Yeah, the Austin airport has terrible prices on their Pokemon cards. It's so bad. I was just there for travel, and like it's so bad. All right. Quick chat. Look for a place in Austin with no vending machines. I mean, like, it's more that I don't go too far away from, like, where I am, you know? Alright, Ismir Guru here. Exclamation point, now playing. Okay, that doesn't work here. This is a Mario Kart World remix from No Block. Whoops, that's not the right thing. That is what to look up. Where my honey at? There it is. Oh, he just spawned in. Alright, follow me. You're sticking with me.
I told my friend and they were like, oh man, I missed it. I was too busy working with Shaq for a commercial and then showed proof.
I wouldn't even need proof for that. I'd believe it. Shaq's in a lot of commercials. And he makes a damn fine printer, by the way. The Shaq printer, kinda goated. Alright, we're gonna need a fire type. I think Magmortar lives right here. Yeah, he does. Okay. So let's build our little shrine right over here.
Chat, today is Hishiyama's birthday, the horse Brazilian representation. Wish her a happy birthday or you're an enemy of mine.
We can't wish every horse a happy birthday. Alright, you follow me. We're gonna do a dance. Magnezone really likes this place. Buddy, where are you going? Where are you going? I have the full counter with all the birthdays. Are there horse birthdays like every 3 days? Magmortar, please come over here and, like, do a rain dance or a sun dance. Do the Fortnite dance. Like that one Winnie the Pooh clip. Please. Please, do a rain dance. How do you... Oh wait, I have them set to rain mode. Hold on. Bro is confused. And it's not his fault. Alright, there we go. Do a sun dance. Do a sunny day. Do sunny day. There we go. Alright, thank you, buddy. Me on Fortnite? I would love to be in Fortnite. Look, I'm just saying, if the guy who got sponsored by Five Below is in Fortnite, why am I not in Fortnite? I could be in Fortnite. Lots of people would buy my Fortnite skins, surely. Alright. Paint something for me. I want my garden bench to be pink. Ooh, we can go pink. Ooh, let's go that pink. A little bit of this. Okay. Oh, he's still following me. Buddy, you might end up working in a maid cafe. Okay. Okay, you know, not terrible. You, I need you to paint some of these for me. Yes! Make these bad boys pink. Oh! Ooh, let's do 2 of them pink and 2 of them blue. Maybe. Or 2 of them pink, 2 of them white. There's so many options. There's so many options. Oh, it's horse breeding season? Okay. Or, no, I guess it wouldn't be horse breeding season. Wait, it would be however long gestational period is after breeding season. Ooh.
Throwback to that time where I went to school, and there was just a brazen bull in the middle of class. And my teacher said, you're late. So you will be demonstrating the brazen bull. Get in. So.
Chat. What if we extend this to be, like, on the water? What if we extend it even farther? Ooh, I know, it did cut off. It cut off from the It's All a Dream section. Because we're running out of table space here, right? I don't know. We can start by, like, trying it here, right? And then they just all have a thing in a circle. Alright, paint something. I can't believe I didn't think of extending this onto the water earlier. Okay, let's do some of that. Boom. And then I don't know what I'm gonna put in the center. I need like a tiny table. I need like a short table.
Tomorrow it's Oguri Cap's birthday. You should celebrate by watching her anime Cinderella Grey.
Oh, is that what I should do? Chat, there's a new episode of The Pit tonight. I'm gonna watch that right after I stop stream. I need to watch that. I also need to catch up on Invincible because I think they released like 3 episodes at once. Maybe we can do a log table. Let's see how the log table looks. Pop that bad boy in there. Oh, yeah, that's really cute. That's hella cute. That's great. Can I paint this? You should watch Ted because there's an episode with the... Okay. Where he talks about chuds? Yeah, I know. I'm aware. Okay, we can't paint the log table, but that's okay. That's completely okay. And then we'll put, like, a bento that they're sharing on there. They can have, like, a little bento that they're sharing. Yeah! And then we can have, like, a bento over here. Someone ordered the bento over here. Yes. Okay. What else do we got? Oh, we gotta get the juices somewhere. I think the juices should go, like, over here-ish. Yeah. Mia, you're not a chud? I didn't think I was a chud. Put some of them over here. One of them right there. A little bit of water bottle action. Ooh, I wonder if I can... I don't think I can change the color of the water bottle. Oh, I can. Hold on. Let's get some different colors of water bottles then. Wait, can I make a shiny Hoppip water bottle? Can I make it green? Why can I not pick this up? There we go. Okay, buddy, come here. Oh no, it gets rid of the Hoppips. It gets rid of the Hoppips. No. I can't make them shiny Hoppip. I can put a pattern on it. None of the patterns look good on it, though. Alright, let's make this one green. Yeah, it's on Peacock in America, Gummy, but I don't know where it is in Brazil. Okay, a little bit of this action. Let's put that, like, right there. And then let's paint the other one. Ooh, purple is a good color for one of these. Heck yeah. Why is purple pink and blue? Why does it get rid of the hops? I know, right? Why can't I just make multicolored hop-ips? Why can't I just make multicolored hop-ips? Alright. Oh, this one can be over here. Yes. We got some flowery table settings. I feel like that's more of a cafe item. We can also put like a table here-ish, but I don't want to block the walkway. Because like right now, how you get in is you go like around here and then like around here. But it feels like there should be something over here. Maybe like a little check-in desk. Maybe that's what we do. We put like a clapperboard over there. Also, Glacion's adorable right now. We put like a clapperboard over there, right? Here, let's put like one of those up there. Someone's prepping some stuff over here. Prepping some of these. All right, they're prepping their goods over there. We put one of these bad boys, the menu clapperboard. We have like a little section where someone just stands at the podium and like takes orders. Should let me work at the maid cafe. I could be the homeless cafe guy that you always see sleeping outside of them. Or we put all my chatters in maid dresses. Have you considered this? I think that's the ideal. I think forced maidification is the ideal way to go. Clapperboard, awesome. Menu board, boom. And then we need a... What's it called? We need a little thingy. Like a podium. But I don't know what item is closest to that in this game. We got like a fancy couch now, by the way. Give him a stool. Yeah, like a the exhibition stand isn't that far off. But I feel like that's a little too tall. Honestly, the counter itself might be fine. Just one of them on its own. And we make it like a different color. I think that might work. Can I at least be the manager that uses normal clothes? No. Everyone made dress. Even upper management when they visit. Everyone. You should turn TTS to 20 points. It'd be epic. Maybe. Maybe I should. Alright, what else do we want? Ooh, there's a picnic basket. Let's get one of these around here. Heck yeah. Let's get a shaved ice around here. Honestly, that's got to be in the cafe itself, because Glaceon prepared that herself. Let's make an exhibition stand. Oh, we have exhibition stands. Okay. Let's customize and see what we can do then. Because the counter we can, like, very easily apply that cute color palette to. And I do like that idea. A little bit of that. Ooh, ooh. Okay, there's some potential for that bad boy. What else do we got? I can't change the menu board. And I don't think I can change the exhibition blocks. I cannot. Okay. Honestly, I think over here makes the most sense with that then. Let's try with this. No, see, that's way too tall. It does not work. Doesn't work.
You should throw a fucking beach party.
You should throw a fucking beach party. Why do you swear now? Alright, a little bit of that, and then we put a notepad on top of here. Wait, we put a notepad on top of there. Alright, hold on. Picnic basket. Alright, we gotta make a notepad. We gotta make a notepad to put on top of there. It's perfect. It's perfect. Notepad, 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 yes! Perfect. Love it. Welcome in, Sir Yukio Nojo. Little notepad action on there. Okay, now we have the person who takes your order or like gets your reservation is like, all right, come right this way, master. You know. Except for we don't use that kind of language at my maid cafe. No, 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 no. We believe in strong, independent women maids. Why does he show up for the chirp chirp meal? Why do we have whole Blaziken showing up for the chirp chirp meal? Huh? Huh? Buddy, you're a grown man. You're a grown man. Why do you want the chirp chirp meal? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait, have we considered if we just do a little bridge? I want to like involve the water a little more in this somehow. I don't know how to do that. Maybe we just, like, break out everything underneath here? Maybe? And then we, like, make this part bridge planks or something? I don't know if that would look good. Okay, first of all, buddy, you don't need to, like, live with me right now. Okay. Maybe we add a pier. Maybe we just add a pier. Maybe we just, like, take this spot and, like, put a pier that goes out. There's already a little island out there. Alright. How do piers work? How do piers work for this bad boy? Are they an outdoor? Because I never quite figured out. Oh, we have walkway and we have bridge planks. Two different things. Alright, maybe like 6 of these. Okay, and then like 6 of the other one. Actually, we should need more of these. Well, I was stupid making 6 of the first one. Okay, catch you later, Hayes. Okay. We can do like that, and then we can have these. Do we like make it so that people can like have a drink on the water or something? Also, these don't go all the way down. Is there a way to make these go down farther? What if I put it like right there? That did not do what I needed to do. Huh. Huh. Is there, like, one for just, like, making the wood and nothing else? There's planks specifically to get to sport there? Okay. Which one is it? There's roof support. I have the house partition. Is that a recipe I need to unlock? Because I don't know that I have it. What do they have over here? Like, if I go look at these ones, what do we got over here? What's it called? Okay, that's just one thing. I see. Here we go. Here we go. We got... It's called a wooden enclosure. Oh! Yeah, it's that thing. I have that thing. It's just like... It's stupid that that's what it is, okay? It's really dumb that that's what it is. I have that. I just didn't recognize it because why would I? Why would I recognize that? Alright, let's get some of those. I'm still confused. What are you confused by, Big Man, Big Riz? Crazy aura in that name, by the way. Crazy aura in that one. Alright, so now I can, like, do one of these. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. I think technically this is supposed to go the other way. No, because I want it to go that way. So it has to go this way. Yeah. Okay. I kind of want a canopy over this area of the cafe. Which I think we can actually make. I think we can make a canopy. I think you just take, like... There's, like, tent pieces, right? I had to use tent pieces to make something, so I think... that should work? Flat tent roof. Yeah. And then tent hip roof? We can make, like, a bunch of these. We got the twine for it. And then we can have it like with like an outdoor sort of vibe in the back, but it's still got a tent on top. All right. Mia, when she sees Venus of Willendorf, Mia? Who Venus of Willendorf? In every video you talk about these random people. What happened to Brooke, Misty, and Ash? I mean, they don't really have that many cards. You know? The card game doesn't use the anime. Look it up, you won't regret it. Alright. Let's see. Who's this Venus of Willendorf? Am I about to see the most beautiful woman I've ever seen? Am I about to see the most... Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen her before. I've seen that diva before. Okay. Understood. Understood. Hold on, I wanted Smeargle to paint something. What is, like, pressing into my head right now and hurting? Is it the new ears? That's not what I want painted. Hold on. There we go. Alright. What can I paint these to be? I can paint them to be pink. Let's paint all 30. Chat, I need to take estrogen. Woo. I'll do it later. Chubby girls have always been hot? Damn straight. Paint something. It's a brain clot. Don't even say that. That's scary. That's ice. Alright, a little bit of that. Let's do like 10? Yeah. I think the new ears are a little tight. I think they're a little tight. I'm going to DC in a week. We'll see if DC is still there in a week. I don't know what they got going on. Alright, a little bit of this. Boom, boom. He is moving. He's having a good time, though. You know, we should let him have his good time. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's see what we got and what we can do with it. Can I do anything with these slope pieces? Oh. If I was to put a slope piece, it would be like there. And then if I was to do a corner piece, it'd be there. Okay. You know what? That doesn't actually look too bad. Let's try that. Tomodachi life soon. The reign of Hugh Morris is nigh. I did not get into Hugh Morris as much as my friends got into Hugh Morris. I got some friends who are freaky for Hugh Morris. I did not. I'm not on the Hugh Morris fever. Okay, a little bit of that. There we go. And a little bit of this. Boom. Okay. Incest has been removed from the game. So I heard. Probably for the best. You know, probably for the best. Ooh, I didn't get enough of those. Can I not place 9 of these at once? Okay. It was ever there. Yeah. Yeah, you could do some complicated stuff to make it happen. Yeah. Oh, that is not filling in at all. I do like how this is coming across, though. I do like what we got going on here. I just need more pieces. Let's make like 30 more of that one and 10 of the other one. Let's make like 30 more of this bad boy. Yeah. There we go. Question remains, who the hell is Hugh Morris? He's a guy. He's just a guy who left an impact in a woman's life. You know? Alright. Let's do a little bit of painting. Let's do a little bit of that. Boom, boom. I do like how he painted on his own mustache. Respect, Smeargle. Respect. You, too, gave yourself gender-affirming care. Republicans want to ban gender-affirming care, but they don't understand that that would get rid of Smear Guru. He relies on that. He relies on that mustache. Alright, let's finish off this roof here. Chat, I'm sipping on that YTP sauce. Bingus! Sonic the Hedgehog. Snooping as usual, I see. Okay, what is this one? What are you even cooking there? We're living in a major historical event that will span several chapters in history books. Yeah! It's not fun. It's not fun. All you had to do was vote for Kamala. It wouldn't have solved all the problems, but it would have solved, you know, like 90% of them. And then it would have made, like, the remaining 10% seem a little more manageable, at least. All you had to do was vote for the girl. All you had to do was vote for the girl the first time, too. Again, would not have solved, like, all the problems, but... You really thinking that would be better? Oh, we need some more lighting down here. I have these floor lights that I can put in now. Hold on. I have, like, floor lights that I can add. I have, like... Where are they? Floor lights. Also, I can add more of these string lights, though. No, we already got too much stuff hanging. Let's add some floor lights. Alright, a little bit of that. Smear Guru. Yeah, have some food. Whatever. Have a bean. Okay, he ate a bean. Cool. I'm also gonna eat some beans. Great. Love it. Okay. Now, paint some lights for me, I think. Can you do that? Is that like a service you offer? It is. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Now we can get some lighting in there. Little bit of this action, little bit of... Oh, and we can put it on the wall, too? Hold on, hold on. Right there. We can put some over here. We can put some over here. That does not provide a ton of light, now does it? Alright, where are we putting this one? We're putting this one, like, right there. Oh no, there's a stool there. I'm a fool. There's a stool. Best Asian spot to eat in Austin? I don't really eat out. That's the issue. I really don't eat out at all. Oh, that reminds me. I need to, like, put some spaghetti sauce in a container at some point here. Not terrible. It's also not ideal. And we need to get that one powered up, but that's fine. We can do that. It's not lighting it up a lot. It's not lighting it up a lot at all. Kind of feel like we need a different sort of light here. Maybe there. Yeah, we can put another one there. All right, hold on. We need to go digging. Need to go digging in our butts, twin. Okay, a little bit of that. A little bit of that. All right, Smear Guru, do not come down here. Whatever you do. Oh, am I out of mini generators? I might be out of generators. I am. Let's go make some generators then. Let's go make a couple generators so that we don't gotta stop again. A couple of these. There we go. Alright. Now we should be good. We just need to add, like, one generator down here. And then one wireless transceiver. Smearguru, get the fuck out! Buddy, why did you go down that hole? Why would you do that? Alright, it should be powered now.
Both Twitch and YouTube, name your dream Pokemon 3 cast. I'll go first. Kane or Kinga, Shantae, Charlie Smiling Friends, and the Moist Critical Bat.
I'm trying to think. I feel like Charlie Smiling Friends might be... No, because I guess... Because Venture Bros. But, like... I feel like... Smiling Friends just, like, a step too popular past what Venture Bros was. I don't know. I don't know. How popular was Venture Bros? Think it needs to be from a game? No, it doesn't. Okay, so the Poker Night games, the way that they worked is that it was just the rights that Telltale had. It was just the IPs that Telltale had rights to. That is why Poker Night has the characters that it has. Like, they are just all IPs that Telltale happens to have rights to for some reason. And that's why Ash from the Evil Dead was there, because Telltale was going to make an Evil Dead game, and then they just didn't. Telltale never did anything with Valve. Well, the games were on Steam. I think that was the justification for that. But, like, Telltale did Homestar Runner. A Homestar Runner game. Telltale did fucking... I think they did a Venture Bros game, right? And then, you know, the TF2 stuff is easy enough to get because... And you know, they were making Sam & Max games at the time. They did Sam & Max, yeah. No swearing in stream, you said the F word? No. I'm allowed to. I don't want you doing it. Ooh, I wonder if we can do, like, lights on the outside here. Oh, we can! Oh, peak. This is such peakness right now. Why? Because you're a mod and you're supposed to, like... set a good example. Alright? That's legitimately the reason. I also don't want to be doing it. I just do it by accident sometimes. I'm running out of iron ore here. Gummy, no! You corrupted Gummy. Okay, hear me out here. Hear me out. Ooh. A little bit of that. And then we do a little bit of white. Hold on. Okay, over to here. Where'd my lights go? Okay. Okay, so hear me out. We do alternatings. Yeah, I don't care that Smear Guru is having trouble following me. Check this out. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm drowning. Whoopsies. I forgot I was drowning for a second. Whoops. My bad. My bad there. Oh, this is goated. This is so goated. This is so goated right here. How to get a Professor Mia card? You gotta find me. I'll make nicer ones for next time I do an event, though. I won't run out of time. That's so goated, actually. That looks so pretty. I love it. Okay. I kind of want to beautify this area a little bit. I think this area needs it a little bit. And there's already like a little bit of a natural pathway going here. But there's also one over there. So maybe this just sort of becomes its own thing. Huh. Charge-a-bug! Vending machine break area. Okay. A vending machine seat. We could have a charge-a-bug right now. That's actually a good idea for this area. We should have a vending machine over here. Oh, Zorak has come to work at the maid cafe. Zorak has checked in, clocked in. All right, I want a vending machine and a bench. Yeah, that's a good idea. Where is the vending machine? I know you're here. I know you're here, vending machine. Oh, I can't make it. I don't have copper. Okay, well, we gotta go get copper. We don't have iron either. Did I, like, ditch those in that chest over here? Why is the ad break an entire minute? Because that's how long Twitch ads are. I could make it 3. And then you don't have to, only have to do it every hour. Honestly, there's some advantages to that. I might do that. Boom. What else do we got? Did I get rid of all my ingots? I didn't. Where are all my ingots? Did I just leave them behind somewhere? Am I out of them? Let's go to Withered Wasteland and try and get more. How high is the build height limit in this game? I don't know. I've never built up to height limit. I think you can go pretty high, but I've not tried it. I legitimately don't know. I haven't, like, needed to figure that out for myself. I know that you can't go down too far. I know that you reach bedrock pretty soon. All right, let's see if I got some... Getting high stream when crazy. No. Brands hate when you do that. That's like the #1 thing that brands hate you doing. They hate that. A little bit of that. Am I out of iron? Am I out of iron? Really? Uh-oh. Okay, so... I'm out of iron, but I have Pokemetal. Alright. Yeah, brands hate when you expose the height limit. They hate that. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm out of iron, right? I need some more iron right now. And there's a very simple solution to that. It's to print a bunch of these. 40 ought to do it for now. Alright. A little bit of metal debris. Okay. And now we get to go to a nice open area. Like over here. We get to pop out our metal debris that we just printed. And we do a little bit of this, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. Boom, 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 boom. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, honestly. It's actually, like, so beautiful. I can't believe such a thing exists in this world. That'll do. Okay. And now we get to just go to this mode, and we get to do this. No, my fence! Hold on. This is how you farm everything in this game. You just take a picture of whatever creates the thing that you need, and you farm Pokemetal instead. That is how this game works. That is end game for this. You just take a picture of whatever creates the thing that you need, and then you just use Pokemetal. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, an absolutely beautiful thing. Look at all that iron. Look at all that iron. Yeah, I know Smeargle can't follow me, okay? He can't see the horrors I'm committing. How much iron ore do you need? I just don't want to deal with it for a little while, you know? I just want to ignore it for a while, so that's what I plan on doing. All right, we put that fence back. Anyway, now we need to get someone to make our iron. Oh, that's that guy? That's Mr. Vileplume there? All right, let's transfer half, and then let's transfer another half over here. That way we have 3 of them running. Okay. All right, and now you get your fire types, and you say, hey, fire types. Not you, Bellsprout. I need you. And I need you. Is Entei here? Entei, are you here? I don't think Entei's here. Hold on, let me get Entei back home. Hi, Entei. Oh, you're here too. Okay, whatever. Then I'll take you. And then you just take them all over to their workstations and you put them to work. Just take them all over here and you put them to work. Come on, get to work. Get to work. Okay, Charizard's got that one. You get this one. Why did you get that one? Arcanine? Arcanine. You're not working. There we go. Okay, Vileplume, what do you have to say? You've been like walking around over here. Okay, he's happy. He's happy about it. All right, Smeargle, you gotta stay with me so you don't get lost. Goomy. Goomy's here. All right, so they're working on that stuff. They're making me some more iron. I need to pee, so I'm gonna go do that. I'll be back in a second. Here, I'll let you watch while I'm gone. No, not like. I'll let you watch the Pokemon. Not while. Okay. All right. All right. Alright, chat, I'm back. Y'all didn't get to watch, but she did. I'm hanging off my belt. Alright. All right. How are they doing? I just realized I did definitely, for anybody coming in, I definitely left this as just like a butthole stream. There's a lot of, yeah, this probably looked pretty strange to anybody who joined while I was gone. Let's just go pick up our things. This'll be enough for now. We'll come back later. Okay, I really need like an access point behind here. There we go. Oh, you know what? I do need some like normal, just iron ore too. So let's grab some of that. Perfect. All right, let's go back to Bleak Beach. What were we even gonna make with iron ore? What thing did I want to make? Oh, I wanted to make a vending machine, and I wanted to make an iron bench. That's right. I'm gonna have a vending machine. Capitalism, baby. Honestly, where could I put that? I might put that in the park area, but I feel like against... We can't put it against a fence, because then people would push it into the ocean, you know? If you put it against a fence, people push that into the ocean. Girl or guy? I'm a girl. You know, like, logically, I don't know. Like, Pokemon are pretty cool, but if humanity comes back, we can't trust them not to push the vending machine into the ocean. You know, so we can't, like, put it... Even though I really want to... Oh, over here would actually be perfect. Maybe I should. Like, because over here would be the perfect spot for a vending machine. But it only takes one person to come by and just go boom, and it falls into the ocean. So I don't know. Oh my god, look at the goth girlfriends chatting. Look at the goth girlfriends chatting. They're chatting it up. Oh, they're in a fight. Oh, no. It's just juicy goss. What was that gay little move? What was that gay little move, huh? Oh, she's hitting it. She's doing the Neo Xenoblade. Damn. Masquerada pulled the stool to be at the same eye level. She wanted to be taller. She wanted to be even taller. Oh, when she... Look at her showing off the fingers. She's like, these are what these fingers do. That's crazy. They're getting crazy with it. All right. I'll leave them to chat. Let me make my vending machine. All right, we needed copper. That's what we needed for the vending machine. All right, we got the vending machine now. Now we need the iron bench. That's a table. There we go. And we're gonna see what we can paint of these things. Cool. How to kiss your girl who's taller than you? They should kiss. You know what? I'm kind of convinced we should, like, let Zorark work at the cafe now. I'm so convinced. Like, I want this Yuri romance to work so bad that I think we invite Zorark to work at the cafe. Oh, Gardevoir's working here. Gardevoir's still here. Okay, Gardevoir, you're not going to be working here anymore. Because you're green. And we already got a green girl. Gardevoir? Nah. Zorark is the girly we need. Okay. Want to move in here? Also, I might need to see Zorark and Meowscarada Yuri. That might need to occur. We'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with that. All right, back to what we were doing here. Smeargle, I need you. Paint something for me. Let's get you on the iron bench. Okay. I feel like this would be like more nautical. Maybe it would be just blue and white. Yeah. Yeah. Where do you get your hat from? Oh, these? I got them from a place at an anime convention over the weekend. However, it does not seem like this is what they usually do. So I'm not quite sure why they had these, because I looked at their online store, and they did not have anything like this. I don't know where the hell these came from in the end. You'll see it shining, and the colors flying. Okay, we need another power source around here. They made it for you specifically? I mean, they were a very popular seller. They were basically out of them by the end of the week. Which makes perfect sense because, like, or by the end of the weekend, because they were really cheap. Like, these were way cheaper than the ones that I got off Etsy. So I do wonder where they came from a little bit, you know? Hey, there we go. Similar on just got the jewelry added. Yeah, it like that seems like the sort of thing they do. They like add decora stuff to things. So I'm wondering if like they bought ears from somewhere else and like then added all the jewelry themselves, and that's where like they got a little bit of markup. I don't know. Anyway, I saw them like selling. Basically, I saw these ears at their shop. I took a picture because I wanted to come back for them, and then they disappeared, and I couldn't find them again. And I went, wait, what? Someone bought them? And then like I came back again a little later, and they were back, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not losing out on that. And so I bought the two pairs that match my hair color. All right, and then we need like a. Honestly, this might be like a broken streetlight vibe. This might be a vibe for a broken streetlight. You know? The broken one? Do we have a broken one around here? I remember seeing a broken one not too far ago. You do attend conventions again? I like conventions. But I don't go to too many. That's the vending machine you go to when you want to get a mug? No, it's close enough to society. Hold on, let's make a broken streetlight. In order to make broken streetlights, you have to have a picture of one. They are a limited resource, but they do spawn on islands. Boom. They only cost one. Most likely they just added the jewelry on, probably. But, I mean, that's the part I wanted from them, so, like, they cooked. We can add a bride shoes sign around there. Ooh, expensive. Alright, what do we got? What do we got to give you for this? Here's the thing. Ooh, rare Pokemon's worth 2,000? Jesus. I guess that makes sense. Wait, I think I can make these. Now I think about it, I think I can make those. Alright, anyway, let's take our broken streetlight and go back over there. I wonder if I can customize that. Paint me something. No, I cannot. Okay. And I had another idea now that I'm thinking about the broken streetlight. And it's like, what if this road didn't stop? What if this road didn't stop? What if this road had originally just kept going in that direction, but now it's underwater? And I wanna experiment with that concept. That's cool. I do like how the vending machine still provides light, even if this isn't. I think that's good. And then there should be something like right here. Is there binoculars in this game? Can you like do a binocular sort of deal? Because if you can make binoculars, that seems like a cool thing to do. But I feel like there's not a binoculars item. Oh, I need to put the shaved ice somewhere. I think that should be like front and center right here. Oh, it counts as a habitat now. Yeah, you made that. Congrats. Okay. You've got an arcade machine. Punching bag. Mormon Mosey. Alright, let's see what other items we can make that could fill out that spot over there. Outdoor items. We got torches. I don't think we need any of those. We got that. Oh, right. The punching bag requires beach sand. That's why they're so annoying to make. Inflatable boat. Ooh, you know what? When in doubt, recycling bin is not a bad thing. Recycling bin's not a bad one to choose. Okay. We might put one of those over there. I don't know. It feels like there should be like an observation thing there. It feels like there should be an observation. Ooh, a sandbox. Huh. What weird items haven't I used yet? We got a disco ball. What weird items have I not used yet? Oh, let's make some more bricks. Where have my brick pathways gone? They're there. Let's make some more of these. Oh, that's a lot. Just because I want to experiment. Oh, that's still too much. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's make 200. Cool. Gonna miss Saturday's stream because I'm gonna be at Twice concert. Rip my stream streak. Ooh, there, like, afterwards, after a stream is done, you do have a chance to, like, repair the streak if you go watch the VOD real quick. You just have to, like, tune into the VOD for a second, and it'll be like, okay, you're good. You can, like, maintain your streak. But, if I were to stream on Saturday, and if that stream were to have connection issues and start a second stream, that would create an issue, because then technically you missed one. Which is dumb. It's dumb that they do it that way. Ooh, the berry basket. The berry basket would be great over there. Oh my god, the berry basket would be great over there. Alright, hear me. Well, first of all, we need berries in general. I think we put, like, the recycling bin over in this general area. Like, nearby this bad boy. But, like, not necessarily a part of this area, right? And then I think we put the berry basket over here and, like, have a little sale place. Have a little sale table. Okay. Oh, she's performing for her girlfriend. Yo, Slay Diva. Okay. We need more berries. We need lots of pink berries. So let's go to Withered Wasteland. Let's get ourselves some Pecha berries. Okay. Done the edit. We do have a Discord where you can post that if you like. Okay, I really need to, like, focus on getting more berries. Or I focus on getting up Pallet Town and then I can just buy paint. The eternal struggle. I also left some berries back in Bleak Beach, didn't I? Alright, hold on. Hold on a second here. Alright. We have Pecha berries right here. And I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in and get it right. Gotta go for the crit. Gotta go for the crit. I missed. I missed the crit. Alright. Yeah, I know Smeargle's having trouble following me. I don't really care. We need to plant more Pecha berries. I've been using so much pink paint that I need specifically way more of this. So let's ditch this bad boy. And then we'll just make a bunch of Pecha berry trees and plant them in Bleak Beach. Smear Guru, where are you? What are you doing? Ever opened Legendary Treasures? Yeah, way back in the day. I mean, back when it was like a new set. That's the thing. Y'all don't know how long I've been playing the game. I've been playing the game for years upon years. So I did open it way back when. It's a good set. Like, even the regular artworks in that set are really good. Like, it doesn't even have to be the shiny collection stuff. Even the regular arts they put... It feels like whenever they get to the last set of an era, they're just like, alright, let's pop off on literally every art. And, like, I feel like they remove restrictions that the artists have. Especially because I read through that interview book. I read through, like, the interview book with the trading card game artists, and when they get to, like, the last set of an era, all the interviews become like, oh, I was told I could do whatever I want with this one, rather than like, I was told this card had to be like this Pokemon in a tree, and like they get like no instruction. They're just like, all right, just do whatever. Like it was. you read about the cards that were in Legendary Treasures, and they're just like, yeah, Trubbish, do a Trubbish card, and you're like, okay, do what? Make him. Oh, all right. All right, we got 9 Pecha Berries. Wait, we have more Pecha Berries in here, right? Right. Oh, we don't have more Pecha Berries in here. Regardless, we need all our berries. That way we can make a berry cart. And then we need to make the remaining Pecha Berries into a thingy. Berry basket. Can we make a habitat with the berry basket? I would like to know that. Do you like the Chespin Ely art? It's so cute. The Chespin illustration? What do you mean? Crispin? Chespin? Alright, you need to make me berries. Or, no, you need to turn my berries into paint. Do not make me berries. Take this, make paint. Boom, 40 paint, great. Okay, perfect. Love it. Now let's make some more Pecha Berry trees. Let's make like... I don't know, like 5 trees, put them all here. They do require the rare Pokemetal, but that's fine. There we go. The Chespin illustration art. Sorry I had to use the voice thing. Okay. It's probably Chespin. Right, he did just get a new illustration rare. I don't like Chespin. I'm not a Chespin fan. I think Chespin's best card is that one where he's having a picnic with Pikachu. And that's a Pikachu card. Oh, it's not on here yet because the new set isn't on here yet. Is that in the next set, or is that in the next set? Where's Cliff? I don't know. I'm not the Cliff Keeper. I don't keep track of his whereabouts at all times. He's probably chilling. I don't know. Alright, let's make some pink paint, baby. Or pink trees. Paint trees. Paint, pink, tree. Alright, regardless. Where did my trees go? There they are. Alright, let's just boom, 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 boom. Great. Alright, you guys grew up nice and strong. I'm putting a berry basket over here. Wait, whose weekend was it to watch it? Oh god. Oh god, did I forget? Oh wait, can I paint the berry basket? Hold on. I always need to check if I can paint something. And I just never use the icon because I'm dumb. Remind me that there's just an icon to do it. Alright, and this should have like a little guy behind it. Alright, are there any habitats that use the berry thingy? Because if there are... I wouldn't mind having another habitat here. There's this one. There's Tantalizing Restaurant. That one just puts a chair behind a table. What song is this? This always makes me sad on stream. This is Pokemon League Day from Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. The reason I like this song is because it sounds a lot like... There's another song that sounds a lot like... Because it's just the same goddamn composition because it's the same guy. Which one is it? It's like sound test number 7? Yeah. I just like that it sounds a lot like this song. Because it's just Go Ichino's plagiarizing himself. And I like that he does that. Hello, love your ears? Thank you so much. Like... it's just the same. It's just the same. What is this? We got a DDR cabinet? Hold on, we gotta see who the hell shows up when I make this. We'll make that in a second. I want to continue figuring out if there's like a berry thing. Whoops, wrong button. But we will make this in a second. What if they notice? They being himself. They being himself and literally the same company. Oh, I never made the professor. Oh, who's this? Oh, this probably gives you Chinchino. Yeah, the DDR cabinets are crazy cool. Who the hell shows up for plain life? Overgrowth vending machine. Oh, that's just for Reap. Office storeroom. I want something that uses the berry thing. Is there nothing that uses the berry thing? If so, I'll just put a stool behind there and call it a day, I guess. Oh, cool. Luxury chirp chirp meal. You put a wooden birdhouse behind it. Never mind. I'm not doing that one. That one's dumb. That one's really dumb. Why would I put a birdhouse there? I want to use a better one with it. This one's cool. Okay, I feel like it would be Dancer Pokemon. I feel like it'd be our Diva Meowscarada, but like, no. Alright, let's make a stool. Let's get a little stool behind there, a little stool action going. There we go. I already got Ludicolo? I did. So it can't be him. Where did my stool go? Alright. We'll just have that like that. So they have their own little stand there. Okay. Yeah, I know what Meowscarada is. I've summoned her. Alright, let's see about summoning whoever the hell that thing does. Because I am curious. What do we got? What do we got to work with? I can make the speaker. I know that. I can make the musical thingies. Okay, 2 speakers. Yep. Great. TV. Yep. Quaquavel? Is he in this game? And then the music tile. Oh, I need glowing stone for those? Alright, hold on. God damn. Let's go get some glowing stone. And then I guess we'll build it here because, like, I need to level up the other areas. Actually, I need to level up Pallet Town most, so I'll go build it in Pallet Town. If I'm making any new places, I really should be doing it in Pallet Town. Because once we get Pallet Town leveled up, we get infinite paint. And that's important. Alright. Glowing stone. Glowing stone. Glowing stone. Is it over here? Here we go. There's at least one piece here. There's at least 2 pieces here. There are 2 pieces here. Oh, there's some more. Little bit of that, little bit of that. No, not that. Not that. Alright, let's eliminate one more, and then it's out, and we're good, and we can just do a bit of that. Apparently I had more than, like, what I actually picked up. Okay. And let's go build it in Dynamo Village. Because we need to get this bad boy leveled up ASAP. We need a whole bunch of Pokemon here. Hop, little ditto, hop. Yeah. Strike a pose. Welcome in, Nate and Rick. Alright, we got electricity running somewhere here. Why do you only ever sell 1 item? Why do you only ever sell 1 item? You diva. Alright, yeah, we have electricity running, so we're good. I think we set it up like, what, right here? A little bit of that. Oh, and I gotta make the thingies. Oh. Well, hold on. Honestly, which Pokemon could this be? How is the lore in this game? The lore in this game is awesome. I need to make the video on that. I need to make the video going over the lore. I have an opener for it. I just don't know what I'm going to do with the footage, and that's making me procrastinate. Because, like, I don't know what the hell I'm going to put as, like, my footage in the background. And, like, that's just stopping me from, like, actually making the video, even though I know everything the video should be. Because, like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, what do you even put for the footage that's just reading a bunch of lore dumps that you find in this thing? DDR pad. Rhythmic living room habitat. It's common. A large TV with a rhythm game hooked up to it. Step on the mats in time with the beat. It is DDR. 2 Pokemon can show up to this. Makes silly illustrations to show what you're explaining? Maybe. Maybe. That may be more work. that may make me even less likely to do it. I don't know. Like, obviously I can show footage from the game, but the footage I have from the game is, like, from streams, and that's not necessarily the best footage. Because, you know, it's vertical. I record the vertical half of it, not the horizontal half, because, like... I don't know. So, basically, it would be that part up there. Either it would be horizontal with my camera on it, or vertical with, like, lower resolution.
I saw a fan theory that this is the PC.
I don't think it is. I don't think that's the intention. That... Just because you'd have to go against so much of what the game is saying in it. Do you have speaker Rotom? I do have speaker Rotom. So I don't think it can be Rotom. Okay. We're good there. Yeah. How are we doing here? We have 25 Pokemon. No one's having a bad time. I think we just need more Pokemon in this area. I truly think we just need to have, like, more Pokemon over here. We'll come back to that in a little bit and see if anyone spawned in. For now, let's return to Bleak Beach and get back to building. Because our paint should be ready by now. And I want to make a bunch of brick pathway. I want to try something. And it's going to be annoying to fix if it doesn't work out. But I do want to try something. Alright. I think I'm going back to streaming while I wait for my art block to go away. Ooh, what you gonna stream? Alright, let's get him on a little hidey hole. Sheldon, my man. I need that pink stuff. I need the pink stuff. Thank you. Beautiful. Smeargle, my man. I need you to smear the... Stop giving me, like, black goo alongside it. Where are you even getting that? Where are you getting it? Alright, let's paint some of this. Make it nice and pink. Boom. A little 90. Okay. Will the cops show up at my house if I stream pirated stuff? Well... You're in Brazil, so I think no. But that doesn't mean it won't get taken down. You know? You know? Oh, that's the most I can make for right now. Okay. Boom. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. So basically, my idea is like... My idea is what if this path in days past had gone on farther than the ocean, but then the rising ocean waters, like, got it, you know? What if this path had originally gone a lot farther than this area? So, like, what if we just start replacing this stuff, right? We get out these bricks. We change to replace mode. And we just start replacing this stuff, and it's like it collapsed in on itself. Wait, with pirated, I mean emulators? Oh, yeah, you're good. I thought you meant, like, TV shows. Okay, but I also need to breathe. I wish there was a way to, like, not need to breathe. Oh, I'm loving this already. Hold on, we're cooking here. This needs to go away. This needs to not be here. So we do need to get rid of this. But in exchange, I think the DVR's +1 minus. Ooh, that would make sense. Because there's 2 of them. Yeah. That would be cool. Plus, they have that cardboard cutout, so I'm sure they're in this game. Okay, destroy this. Boom. Boom. Okay. We can go farming for some Pokemetal later, and it's going to be a fun time. Alright, I do want to destroy this little island, just because it won't make sense, you know? Like, an extra little outcropping right next to the road just doesn't check out. It just doesn't make sense. So we gotta destroy it. Boom, get all that over there. Okay. And the water is sort of filled in. This Animal Crossing? No. Can I go underwater with this? I can't. Alright, let's do this. Nope. Nope.
The DDR has to be plussal and minor.
I would agree with that. It probably is, right? Okay, hold on. Magnemite's the best way to do this. I don't think there's a good way to do, like, underwater stuff in this game, but I think Magnemite might be the way. Yeah, okay, okay. Next stream, I have a challenge for you. What is that challenge? Kind of looks like it. Kinda, but it's like, it's got like those Minecraft-y elements of like destroying blocks. Every time you say, oh yeah, you have to say no Kool-Aid. That's a very specific challenge. Do I say oh yeah that much? Is that something that I've been yapping about and I haven't even realized? Also, the water is like all sorts of messed up here now. What is the water doing? Hold on, we won't destroy this too much. I just need to like destroy it enough that it makes sense. A little bit. Oh, hold on, I gotta eat some beans.
How did you get Absol so I can know for when I play in the future?
How did I get Absol? Do I have Absol? Did I make Absol? Hold on. Do I have Absol? Because if I do, I completely forgot. Let's see. Am I just missing Absol? Because I do feel like I found the thing for Absol, but I don't feel like I spawned it in. But maybe I did? Chat, if y'all see... Oh, there's Absol. You gotta make a welcoming resort. You gotta get a resort sofa, hammock, table, and light. All the resort items, and you can get Absol. That checks out, I guess. Absol likes a good resort. Absol, he just likes to chill. Look, he predicts disasters all day, and the whole world is a disaster in this game, so he just needs a little vacation to chill out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Face emoji.
He's just had it with predicting all these disasters in this day and age, okay? So he needed his own little vacation to chill out, not have to deal with it anymore. He just wanted to vibe, have a nap. Hi, Giggle, welcome in. Right now we're destroying this land so that this looks a little more natural, like that there used to be land here, you know? We're destroying it so that we can have this road go through it. This a new game? It's a newish game. However, there's no good way to destroy stuff underwater. Jesus. And then I'm wondering what all stuff we can put underwater, because if we can put that, like, that bus stop underwater, I would love to have that underwater. I would love... obviously, we're going to put the streetlights underwater. I don't know how we're going to power those yet. We'll figure it out. Look, my Ditto's going to drown a lot trying to work on this, and I think we're all just going to have to come to terms with that. The water in this game has such weird physics. It's acting so weird. Like, it's just carving itself out for no... I guess there's... Shouldn't it, like, infinite source at some point? This extended version of the song goes on way too long. Love watching you every day. Thank you so much. Okay, destroy this. There we go. Why does it not just let me gravel it underwater? Okay, let me deal with the consequences of my drowning. Alright. I'll deal with the consequences myself. Don't you worry about it. The people that make Pokemon games should make it so you can transfer Pokemon from other games. That would be cool. I feel like that might be how this originally started. I don't know. This seems like it could have been like a My Pokemon Ranch type deal to me. I mean, not a terrible storage system. Being able to make little towns for all your Pokemon. This does have that My Pokemon Ranch energy, where, like, if you get enough Pokemon together, they will do, like, unique interactions, you know? It's sort of got that same energy. Think you shouldn't be able to build and destroy in the sea, so the water is bugging out, thinking it's a ravine thingy? Surely they expected people to build on the sea. I don't know, I might just need to, like, fill it in myself. Which I can do. Wow, it is really not liking what I'm doing, though. Oh my gosh, my alarm to take estrogen again. We'll do it later. Because I need to, like, expose my entire thigh for that. I thought the water was eroding the blocks. Let's see what happens here. I think what you can do is you can, like, do this, suck some of it up, adjust, and, like, get it back up here. No, see, that's too high now. Aww. I think I'm just making the water, like, extra high. Ah, here we go. Found it. I just need to do this. Found it. Why does the water have half slabs? I don't know. Okay, we just need to not drown too hard. We're doing a very good job at not drowning too hard. Okay. Okay. A little bit there. I feel like this might be one of the only things that I need to fix with this game, is just make it easier to work with water. You know? Just a little bit. Just a little bit easier to work with water, please. Because I know people, like, working with the underground tunnels have had their fair share of trouble trying to do this stuff. All right, adjust height and then change water. Wait, adjust height, change water level. There we go. Oh, but I can reset these down with just this. I have made a mess of things. All right, let's like get this back. Let's like get all of that back. Okay. Great. We fixed the mess that we made earlier. Okay. Now let's do that. Okay. Okay, I'm cooking now. I'm cooking now. I'm cooking with water. I'm understanding. I just need to not drown myself. Okay. We're not drowning. We're not drowning. And you know what? That's progress. Okay, a little bit over there. Boom. Okay, we just need to not drown here. No, get it over there. Okay, okay. Get back in. Get back in. Okay, okay. Now we're, like, actually out of spots. I did it! I did it! Okay, okay, we're good. Huh. I did it! Why did I go over here? Why did I go over here? No. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back and try and fix things. Oh, this stuff looks so good now. I mean, it needs a little bit more in here, I think. But everything is coming together really well. Okay. We still need to, like, delete all of this stuff. And I don't know how to do that. I think the solution might be... Oh. Wait, can I just go down here? All right, hold on, hold on. Up. Up and down. The solution is... No. Okay, okay. Stop hitting the wrong things. Okay, okay, we just need to not drown ourselves. A very easy thing to do, to be honest. No! Are you making an underwater road kind of thing? Yeah, I'm making it like the road used to go out here and then it like either fell into the ocean or like the ocean came around and sort of flooded it. So like the road used to continue off this way. But now it doesn't anymore. Okay, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Up we go and down we go. 1, 2, up, down. We're slowly but surely figuring out underwater building. Okay. And down. No, I wasted one. Okay, okay. Boom and boom. There we go. Stop destroying the wrong blocks. Okay, destroy that one. Up. Down. Kyogre cooked that road, yeah. Or, no, his fault was making a not rain. He was sleeping for like the past year. Back from food, watching Meet the Robinsons? Goated movie. Goated movie. Okay, up and down. She's adding lore to her game. No! I'm out of PP. My PP's not working right now. Okay, okay. Eat some beans, eat some beans. That always helps it. That always helps my PP. Okay. There we go. Up and down. Okay. We might shape that island to be more reasonably shaped later. For now, we can grab these, replace, number to place 9. And then just sort of follow the natural order of things. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Okay, okay, back to sand. We can fix this, They should really add a breathing underwater power-up. Make the road go over it? No, because, like, the idea is that, like, the sand would have gotten swept there afterwards. You know, so it doesn't make sense for the road to go over it, because the road would have to have collapsed in, and then the sand gets swept over after. Okay, a little bit of this. Up. Up, 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 up. Okay. And down. Shit. Okay, okay. I kind of just wanted to go out into the horizon. I kind of wanted to just take this road and make it go out as far as it possibly can. Ooh. I keep messing things up. Okay, okay, okay. I'm bad at this. I'm messing up. Okay. How far out can we go? I don't know. For now, this is going to be fine. Because it gives us a chance to, like, experiment with more underwater stuff. Which, namely, what I need to figure out is if the lamppost can be placed underwater. How to get lampposts underwater. If electricity works underwater. So let's figure some of that out. Let's find a good lamppost. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Whimsicott. I like Esper a lot. I like Altaria and Swablu a ton. Obviously like Pikachu. Alright. Utilities. We have these lights so far. I kind of want to look up and see what other lights I have access to. Because what? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 lights so far. I think there's an item listing somewhere on Cerebi that says all the items. I don't think it's on the furniture page. I think it's on some other page, but... Pokemon, Pokopia, okay. Item listings, okay, we want street light. We can get the double street light. What else do we got? We got broken, but broken's not that good. Because broken can't work. I love the little jewelry on the dog ears. I know, right? It's so cute. It's so goddamn cute. Okay, we can continue with this town one. The mushroom one's also pretty good. Just because it goes over top. Why is there a Zorak in the top? Because she works at the maid cafe. Keep up, keep up. I do like the double streetlight a lot. I might go get that from Sparkling Skylands. I'm sure that that's a Sparkling Skylands recipe. These bad boys also work. First of all, let's see that streetlights even work underwater. Let's make sure they even work underwater first. And we can do the rest later. So let's make some streetlights. Couple of these. I mean, I do recognize that if we go with the double one, I'm gonna have to change out all these anyway. Okay, let's see if we can place this underwater. We can. That's perfect. Okay, that one's not powered, but it's because it's not hooked up to anything. That one is powered and is hooked up to... Oh, they knew what they were cooking! They knew! They knew what they were cooking. They knew this had to be possible. They knew someone was going to do this. I know that they know peak. I know that they know peak if they cooked up that. Okay. Okay. Okay, they were cooking then. All right. Let's go to Sparkling Skylands and see if we can get that recipe for the streetlights. Because I think it might unlock there eventually. Maybe. Who wins, 1 Pikachu or 10 T-Rex? Well, the T-Rex are probably like ground type, so I don't know. I think it's not looking too good for Pikachu there. You're gonna kill a fish passing by? No. In this cruel apocalyptic world, the fish have adapted. The fish have adapted. Also, all the fish are Pokemon anyway. There are no fish in there, actually. All right, let's see if we can buy that street light. Do we have access to that bad boy? Desk lamp. If not, we can just copy a bunch of them. Yeah, let's get a picture of one and copy. Oh, it's actually right here. Are any of the evolutions on your Pokopia island yet? Yeah, I've got a couple of them. I got Glaceon working at the cafe. All right, let's get rid of the Petatry. Boom. All right, copy the streetlight. Awesome. We don't need the recipe yet. It would be nice to have, but if we don't have it, we don't have it. Back to Bleak Beach. Just because I think the double will look cooler underwater. I think the double will kind of look cooler underwater. Have you got Ho? Yeah. I don't have Lugia yet because I haven't done the birds. I've only done one of the birds. Just because you have to dedicate all that space to building up their thingies. And it's like, I don't want to dedicate all that space. I don't want to, like, use their thingies just to get a Pokedex entry real quick. Welcome in, May from Hoenn. Alright, I really need to stop spawning in here. I need to make it, like, a better house that spawns me outside. You know what? Let me actually... Hold on, I have an idea. Now, hold on. I need to go into Pokemon Center and let's make, like, 10 of these streetlights to start. I don't know. If they're only one Pokemetal, I can make more. How much do these cost? They cost 4 per. Okay, let's make 10 to start. We can go ingot farming eventually. I just want to experiment for a second. Can you say lichen? Lichen? How many hours do you have in Pokopia, and do you think it's worth? How many hours do I have in Pokopia? Oh, yeah, that's my friend code. Whatever. 90 hours or more. 90 hours or more. So, some level of that. Got 15 on Fire Red. I got 300 on Legend ZA. Okay, good. Hentai World Premium Edition is not on there. Good. Alright. So what I want to look... Hypothetically, if we were to put streetlights here, they would be going alongside here, right? And they would continue going off into the ocean. Oh, does that one not connect over there? Hold on. Alright, hold on. This is gonna be annoying as hell, but it needs to be done. Let's... Oh, we're holding on to a bunch of sand. Okay, let's put all the sand over here. All the sand... I have a friend who over 1,000 hours on Splatoon. I only have over 1,000 hours on one Nintendo game, and that is, or, no, even... I only have close to 1,000 hours on one Nintendo game. And that's Animal Crossing New Leaf, which I think it's like 885. You can't access the thing anymore. Like, there was a thing that said how many, and I can't get back to it. Okay, anyway, what were we doing? I need to put this stuff in there. Okay, and then I need to grab the streetlights. All right, and I need my generator. And wireless power transmitters. Okay, so we need some of those bad boys. And then, while we're here, while we're working on this section, I think we literally just put the flag over here and make this our house. There we go. Most played game is Destiny 2, but I only have around 500. Yeah, I don't have any game over like 1,000 hours, I think. I mean, I played a lot of Fortnite, but I don't know how many. Even that I don't feel like would be 1,000 hours. Have you played Pikmin? Yeah. Alright, let's make some of these bad boys. Let's make like 10 of these. Boom. And let's make like 10 of these. Now Scarada just like ran up to me for a second. Oh, they're playing chase with each other. Oh my god, the Yuri couple. Ugh. Workplace baddies. Oh my god, you divas. All right. All right, how do we do this? How do I do this? I feel like this might be a job for the mouse mode. Because we might need the improved controls. Hold on. Let's reassign controllers to the regular ones. Okay. 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 Just because the mouse mode lets you, like, choose where you're breaking and placing with a lot more precision. If I can get it to trigger...
My favorite Pokemon is Dunsparce. Is Dunsparce and or do Dunsparce here?
Okay. Oh, can I not Magnemite in mouse mode? Alright, well, let's just go down here. Boom, boom, boom. I just went into the void? Alright, and it spawned me back over here. Favorite Pokemon is Dunsparce, and it's Dunsparce here. I don't think Dunsparce is in this game. Do you ever play Pikmin on stream? I have not played Pikmin on stream. Okay. So, now how do we make this happen? Okay, I can surf. And then I can undo transformation. And then I need to quickly pull this thing out. Okay. I did these backwards, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Place that bad boy there. Oh, that does show. That does show there. And that is annoying. Alright. But who's actually gonna be going out there, now that I think about it? Okay, no one's actually, like, gonna be going out on this road. So now we can just sort of, like, put one of these here. And put one of those there. Hold on. I do kind of want them to just... I don't want them to be underwater this soon yet. So I do want this to be, like, up above. I think what we do... Hi, Mimilop. Alright, I think what we do is we suck these bad boys up. Alright, surf. Get that beach sand out here, okay. Where'd the beach sand go? There it is. Okay, a little bit of that. And then just try and fill those blocks in. Okay, there we go. Okay. I know Pikmin is peak, but it's not really a stream game for me. And then I think that's where the next one goes. Okay. So how many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, Is that just 4 blocks in between? We could maybe even go up to 5. We can maybe even go up to 5. Let's try 5. I'm really bad at this. Okay, hold on. I think we can do this with Magmite. I don't think we need to do this part with the this fancy mode. Look gorgeous as always. Thank you. Yeah, I think we just pop this bad boy here. Oh, okay. I just boom. Okay. How does 5 look? I do like 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in between. Place 1 right there. It's backwards. There we go. Okay, we are gonna have to place another receiver, because of course we do. You know what I should do is I should just place like the generator, a generator here, and then just have receivers running between this. Because that way the generator is serviceable on land. So we literally just have a generator right here. We place a receiver right here. Alright, and this should be in this bad boy. There we go. Put that in the handy pocket. There we go. Okay, and that should hook up to that. I mean, if we need more receivers, we should just... Or if we need more generators at any point, we should just, like, put more on land then. You know? Okay, go to land, go to land, go to land. Okay. Now we grab the receiver, or the transmitter. Okay. Run. Run. Yes. Big. There we go. Okay. Whew. Have you ever dragoned your knight? A little bit. Alright, and then we put these very quickly right here. Boom. And, oh, I drowned again. Okay. We're making progress, though. It's kind of cool looking. Now, we do also run into the option of, do we want these to be alternating rather than just being one side the whole way? What we could do is we could put one of these right over here, and then we destroy that one over there. So we pop this bad boy off. Nope. Don't be you. Okay. And then we can have them, like, doing an alternating pattern down the way. And I think that's what we do. It does make it a little awkward, because we're gonna... If we put streetlights on this side, and then they suddenly become alternating, that is a little weird. But it's fine. Now, I also don't want them to, like, be up on this sandhill, so we are gonna have to destroy this part of the sandhill. We're also hungry right now. Where is a food? We can eat leper berries, right? We can eat some of these carrots. I never use these carrots for anything. I use these... Oh my god, the carrots recover so much. Jesus Christ, I shouldn't have eaten carrots the whole time. Alright. We'll just destroy 2, go up, go back down. We are waterboarding our poor Ditto. If he can't evolve gills to deal with it, that's sort of his own problem now, isn't it? We go up, we go down. Eventually, we can make this, like, actually look like an island, too. The island where all the AI fruits live. Okay, so that means that right there would be that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This block right here. Right here, and down. Down we go. Okay. Right there. And then we have... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one right here, which is that one right there. And that one gets to go even lower, which is super cool. Because then they'll, like, go farther down into the earth as they go out into the distance. Oh, this is looking so good, actually. And then what we can do with this over here is we can make this like a little pathway that overlooks them. Or at least like a little dock area. Oh, hold on. I need to fill in this bad boy. And there we go. Right there. Perfect. Whew. You can have a little fishing dock over here that also happens to overlook this lovely little display. So you can look off into the distance. You can see the boat to the left of you. You can see the road continuing down to the right of you. How in the world would you even do that? Oh, you never dragoned your night? Oh, you're missing out. Oh, you are missing out on a world of pleasure. Ooh, I want to put this thing underwater. I want to put one of those underwater. Because that seems like a goated item to have underwater. Where is it? Where is this bad boy? Where? Oh, is it an outdoor? It might be outdoor. Yes. I think one of the information board and then a signpost as well would both go great together down there. Possibly right there between these two bad boys, so that way you can still see them. Like, they're not just a random light. You can see, like, right here? Or maybe they should be right next to a lamppost. Maybe right next to that lamppost, actually. Let's try putting them here. Hold on, my Magnemite is drowning, even though his head just barely under the water. And then you have like a little bus stop down there too, or an informational stop of some sort. You're like, you know, something's over there. Catch you later, Mosey, and welcome back, Finez. What if you make an underwater structure in a secret building you can go into? That sounds really cool. I also don't think I'm smart enough to do that, but it does sound really cool. Oh, hold on, let me fix these supports before I forget. Underwater building is so annoying to do, but it feels like it will be so rewarding. I should put a building down there. I should put a building down there. What I should do is I should, like, put a prefab or something on the island. Ooh, what if pathway went up to where that island used to be? Wait! That's a great idea. Hold on. Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down to me. We put like a little staircase that goes up against here, and we put a building where this island used to be. And I think the best way to do that, honestly, might just be to drain the island area, put a prefab, and build it up later. I don't know. That might cook. Let's try and make some stairs. I'm thinking wooden stairs, honestly. Let's try and make some wooden stairs. Buildings. Oh, we could make brick stairs. We could paint some pink brick stairs to stick with it. Because we don't need a lot. No, I want to stick with the wooden stairs. Let's make some... Oh, we have wooden steps. Okay. We're good then. Let's, like, plot something out. Let's plot something out for down here. I think we line it up with this bad boy. Where are my wooden stairs at? There they are. Whoop. Ooh. Everyone disappeared from typing in the chat. I'm wondering, like, how is this happening? Maybe they're just vibing. Or maybe they just, like, swiped away. We are in the short speed. They could have just swiped somewhere else. Where's everyone going? Bingo? Again, not even the best Leon line from that game. Leon's best line from Resi 4 is your right hand comes off. That line hits so hard. I love that goofy ass line. Oh, perfect. I actually hit the thing that I wanted to hit. Wow, I did not expect to hit that. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Awesome. Okay, and then we can have, like, a little pathway right here. Let's change it to placing 4. Alright, and then that's as far as we would ever need to go. So, can we make a prefab down there? And which prefab should it be? Hold on, I want to check something real quick. But the bingo line is quotable. I normally don't have people saying that they sent their right hand after me. Yeah, but when you do, it pops off. When someone says, "Oh, I sent my right hand to dispose of you," you go, you have like the perfect comeback. They cannot recover from your right hand comes off. They can't recover. Oh my god, there were Resident Evil... Okay, so there were Resident Evil cosplayers at the anime convention, because, like, obviously a Resident Evil game just came out. But the thing I was most excited to see is that one of them had a Hunnigan. So, one of them had someone cosplaying Hunnigan. You never see people cosplaying Hunnigan. I loved it. Hold on, I'm looking for a sign, and I need to not forget that. Hunnigan is so beautiful. She is! She's the perfect being. Dear God, we need to play Resi 4 on this channel sometime. Probably, I don't know. Maybe the original, maybe the remake. I don't know. Think she has a more prominent role in Requiem? Really? Oh, do I need to play Requiem? Is Requiem, like, all Resi 4 fan service? Resi 4 is, like, the best game of all time. If you've never played Resi 4, it's the best game. It's as good as games get. I don't have that sign. I'll make the Raichu sign. Okay. I kind of want to have one of these around. Anyway, okay, what were we doing? What were we doing? Right, we need a prefab. Okay, let's go back to the Pokemon Center. Let's go back to the Pokemon Center. Let's see if they have a nice prefab. A nice prefab house that we can make. Let's see if we can actually clear out the water to get it made. And let's see if, like, we can actually get Pokemon there. Okay, we might need to build more of those. We got plenty of these around. We're good. We can get rid of that for now. Alright. So. Because if I can make one of these houses from this area and just, like, have it be down there, that would be awesome. And I know we're at level 10, so the area should have permanently restocking refabs. Or prefabs. Like, we should just be able to grab one. Pink hut, orange hut is the one that is this area's. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we want down there. Okay, let's see what we can do with that. Catch you later, Faints. Let's see... Because I think what I can do is I can honestly just lay it down there. And then, like, clear out the area that needs to be cleared out. Oh, hold on. Let's lock in. Oh. There's no berries ready. I just got a bunch of sticks. Whoopsies. All right. We gotta go see who did the DDR in a second. But for now, let's just try placing this bad boy down on top of this little hill. Okay, it does not like that there's water here. That's okay. Hold on. This way is the best way. It does not like that there's water here, but we can remove it. And then we can just put it back later. And it'll work. Okay, here's what we gotta do. Hold on, let's go grab all that sand that I dropped earlier. Let's go grab some sand. That's not sand. Okay, give me sand. Got it. Okay. I just need a little bit. Boom, boom. Could have maybe not liked that there's a few... I'm gonna do that too. Yeah, I'm gonna fill in those blocks first. Because it could just be that, and if it is just that, very convenient. But it also might not like that everything's underwater. Which would be valid. Yeah, it does not like being underwater. Okay, that's fine. We know. Here's what we need to do about that. We need to make a bunch of these levees. We need to make a bunch of these levees and just make a perimeter of exactly where this house goes. And then we somehow get a bunch of people over here. No, I wanted to hear the scene's theme. I wanted to hear her theme. Bring her theme back. Let me hear the goat. No, start her from the beginning. Yeah! Alright. My main concern is how we're gonna get Pokemon out there. Because, most Pokemon cannot swim. So that is gonna create an issue. I think we'll just use those bridge blocks and then, like, hope for the best. Hi, Zelda Rose. Alright, let's make some of these levee blocks, because it says they stop water. I don't know what they mean by that, but on the off chance that this is convenient to me, I will get some of those. It might just be flavor text. They might not actually do anything. Oh, hold on. I gotta eat carrots. Let me just... Oh. A little bit of that. There we go. See, they're talking so much. The lesbians love each other. They can swim off the drowning. Look, if I can get them to here and they trigger and I don't need to, like, build a pathway, that's the ideal. The ideal is to get them close enough that, like, I don't need to build a pathway. Alright, I will include this part in the perimeter. Whoop, I'm drowning. What? My bad. My bad, Ditto. Sometimes I be drowning. And you know what? That's truthfully my bad. Alright, I can stand above water here, so this is probably the best way to do this. There we go. Ooh, how's it going? It's going alright. I like the build that we're doing right now. I'm having a lot of fun with this specific build. I know we sort of lost the focus on the maid cafe, but look, we're creating lore next to it. Okay, a little bit of this. A little here, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, this is not holding back the water at all. Also, the water is slightly higher than this, which is annoying. Huh. What are you making anyways? We've got like this little underwater path where there used to be something that I've been making. And so I'm putting a building out here too, like a little bit of a flooded building. I'm just peeking over the water. And then we can, like, you know, we can figure out how to make one fully underwater later. If I want to go through that whole headache. Out of blocks for this. Hold on, let's make a couple more levee blocks. Oh, did you see the hearts? They are getting along so well. Oh my god, these divas are so in love. Chat, we're seeing Yuri right before our very eyes. They love each other so much. Oh my god, Aldino and Glaceon hooking up? The workplace is getting mighty hot. And I ain't talking about temperature, because Glaceon is a little cool. Alright, let's place some more of these right here. A little bit of this. Yeah, you made it all open concept. There's no place for them to be alone and... Oh. I'm not gonna read that last... I'm not gonna read that last word. That's a... Oh, mama. Okay, wait. The water did change a little bit there. Look. I'm just saying, if they want to have some fun, they got to do it out in public now. That way I get to watch. All right. This will work. Oh, it's getting in through the corners. I cheaped out and didn't deal with the corners. That's really funny. Okay. I didn't realize that the corners were that important. I thought it was like a nether portal situation where you're like, yeah, you don't really need it. No, you do need the corners. The corners are essential here. Okay, a little bit of that. Where did Sylveon go? I moved Sylveon somewhere else, I think. Glaceon replaced Sylveon. Because Glaceon's a more unique pick. Alright, there we go. Okay, now we have this location done. We can put some of those materials, some of these, and some of these. Alright, we're gonna get Tinkmaster over here. Wait, let's listen to cozy and fun Nintendo music to celebrate my birthday. Fair enough. Okay, so we gotta get a fire type Pokemon out here. And honestly, I would like this all to be brick, because you. Well, no, you can change it afterwards with these ones, because these are the prefabs. Okay. Minecraft is not on Steam, so the price is always ridiculous. That would be an issue, yeah. Hold on. So let's see if we can get Zoroark out there. Let's see if, like, we tell Zoroark to follow us. And then we get Meowscarada as well. And a little bit of Glaceon. The girls are being put to work, but not the ways that they thought they would be. No, I don't want to be on the stage. Alright, so if we lead them all right over here, will they be close enough that we can, like, get them? Like, they can't get into the water, but are they close enough that, like, I can still get them triggered? Because, like, they can't follow me, right? They don't like that part of it. But are they close enough that I can, like... They need to be closer. Okay. So here's what we do, then. We get a bunch of these bridge planks. And we just... Or we just use a bunch of sand. Let's use a bunch of sand. Alright, here we go. We're just gonna make them a temporary pathway. Meowscarada just abandoned following me. Glaceon did too. Only Zoroark is the one that, like, actually wants to be here. Alright, Zoroark, thank you. Thank you for, like, actually believing in me. Alright, perfect. Alright, we need Tinkmaster, we need a water type. The girlies don't want to get more wet? Encapsulated Mimilop. Okay, come here. Ugh, they're talking, they're yapping. Follow me. Now, Aldino, I could never put you to work. You're my special gal, okay? Could never put you to work. A little bit of this, there we go. Boom, boom. Okay, so we gotta go to Fire type and we gotta go to Tinkmaster. Let's go to Sparkling Skylands for Tinkmaster, and we might find a Bernie while we're there? Just because Tinkmaster will make it faster. What is Zorak supposed to be? A fox lady. She's like a fox demon. She's like a fox demon. You know? I'm looking at the shiny things in my head. Oh, no, you're Dragonite. You're not Charizard. Tankmaster, where are you? There you are. There you, I see you. I see you. Get over here. Get over here. You're not getting out of work. Follow me. Okay. All right, we need a fire type now. Do we have a fire type over here, or oh, we do have Cyndaquil. Let's make Cyndaquil come with us. Come with me, buddy. All right, follow me. All right, we're going on an adventure, okay? Y'all ever build underwater? You're about to. Why are you tired? I meant to just say, are you tired? A little bit, a little bit. Keep my wife's name out of your freaking mouth? He was so mean of Will Smith to do that to Jay McCarroll. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. What's more rare in Pokemon, male or female? It depends on the Pokemon. It depends on the Pokemon. They all have different ones depending on the species. Did you find Mossy Snorlax yet? Yeah, he's over in that general direction. Alright, you gals. Come on. Come on. Cyndaquil's one of the gals now. I've made the decision. Cyndaquil, one of the Glaceon? Glaceon. You've complicated things. Alright, start building. It'll be done at 10:09. Alright, it'll be done in an hour. Have fun with that, you guys. If you calculate all rates together, what would be total male? Female to male to percentage of male to female? I don't know. The girls, the gays, and Cyndaquil. Guys. When you're saying about the girls and gays, can you just include me, Cyndaquil? You know, I just kind of think I deserve it, you know. That would make Cyndaquil a rare gal because the species 1 in 8 chance? True. True. Cyndaquil is one of the girlies. Meowscarada is helping right now. Yep. You're the Pokemon lady? How can you not know? There's over 1,000 Pokemon. The statistics are annoying. That sounds horrible to figure out. Alright. They're busy making that. I like what we're doing with that. This could probably have something, but actually this needs to have like an additional table. You know, this should have an additional table. I like that idea. I like that idea. Okay. I like that we're making a building just to have it be underwater. Ooh, you know what we can do while we wait? Let's go to Pallet Town and see who showed up for that dance pad while I pee. So, you know, as I do. This has been a certified piss moment. Ugh. Oh, hi, cutie patootiest. Alright, who is here? I can't see. There's a big old thing blocking my way. Why is it Noibat? Why is Noibat the one who comes to play DDR? Why is it Noibat? I don't understand. Okay, I mean, I guess, like, the ears, but, like... Noibat. I can make a wheelbarrow now, guys. Alright. Okay. Are there any other easy ones that I can find? Noibat would like DDR? That's what the game is saying. Oh, you know what? We need to make that one. I'm surprised I haven't made that one yet. Let's make that one. Someone go get Shiny Noibat Guy. It's his time. Shiny Noibat Guy is insane. He has notifications turned on, I think. He's always there. Just when you think you're gone, he's there. Ugh. All right, we have that, and we have a little bit of... Where's the thingy? There it is. All right, let's get Farfetch'd up in here. Raise our stats a little bit that way. A little bit of Farfetch'd action, please. Boom. And where are my boxes at? There they are. Boom. Boom. Okay. That's an easy one to make. All good with that one. We need to get all the berry stuff because that gets Goodra. Will Cephalon also like DDR? I agree. However, there are no Ultra Beasts in this game, which is sad, considering there probably should be. Like, lore-wise, there should be. Who else do we need? We need, oh, the beach set. We need the beach chair, the beach parasol, and a side table. Maybe I don't have that stuff yet. Oh, you know what we can get? Best Bread Bakery. He won't show up today. Ooh, box to the rhythm. Okay, CD player, punching bag, and a table. That one I can do. Do I have any sand? Alolan Ultra Beast DLC would go hard for the game? Yeah, and it would make so much sense. Because where is Guzzlord? Why is Guzzlord not in this game already? This is his game. This is his universe. Why Guzzlord not here? Get him in here. Okay, I can make a CD player. A little bit of that, and get a little bit of table action going. Boom. And the punching bag, I do have sand in my inventory, so we are good on that. Where is the punching bag? Is it, like, in the outdoor section for some reason? It is. Get some Lucario up in here. Oh, you know what? I should go to Mosslax and get a thingy. I should go to Mosslax and get a buff. What do you give Mosslax to make Pokemon show up more often? A little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of this. I know there's like something you can go give to Mosslax and like he'll make Pokemon spawn really fast. What item is it? Oh, here we go. More habitat spawned is spicy. We need a spicy thing. We need a spicy thing for him. Okay. I can just give him a spicy carrot, but I feel like there's a better thing than I can... Maybe spicy salad of some sort? I don't know. What can I cook up for him? We need spicy. We need a spicy thing. What are you yapping about over here? Okay. Oh, we do have a garden chair or a beach chair over here. Wait, can I make the beach chair thing? Do I have all the beach chair objects now? Because we need the chair, we need the parasol. Okay, we got the chair. Do we have the parasol? We don't have the beach parasol. That's the limiting factor on that. What Latina are we summoning with the spicy? I don't know. Do you want to be summoned into my game? Ah. I don't know the parasol. I don't know how to unlock that bad boy. Photo of my pits would do it right? Crazy. Insane. Insane, even. Oh, right. We can't do that one yet. Scared what you'd do to me if I was in this game? Well, obviously you'd be working at the maid cafe. Speaking of, cafe space for Palmet here. 2 seats, 2 counters, a potted plant, a mug, and a menu board. Can we get potted plants and... Can we get a potted plant? Only some of them are craftable. That's the annoying thing about potted plants. Although I think there's some in the Pokemon Center. So we might be able to make that happen. Hold on, let's start putting this one together. Look, I will not comment. I will not be commenting on any chatter's armpits, okay? I know it sounds like 1984. I know. But I will not be commenting on any chatter's armpits. Originally, I was gonna put something about anime girl armpits in the thumbnail title today. And then I was like, no, they probably... certain brands would probably not want me to do that in the font of their logo. Where's the menu board? You know, they probably don't want me to do that. It was gonna say anime girl armpits. Wait, this isn't Google. But we didn't go with that one. There's the menu board. I found it. Oh, I have one. Alright, let's get a potted plant then. Potted plant, potted plant. I need wildflowers for that one. Okay, is there a potted plant in the Pokemon Center? Because there might be. Will not be commenting on Chatter's armpits is a crazy sentence to tune back into. Look, sometimes these things need to be said. And here we go. Here's a potted plant. Let's just delete something. Like the picnic blanket. Boom. I don't want to steal it from the Pokemon Center, but I also need to make one. A lot of the potted plants in this game are not craftable. Evie, what are you selling? Iron table, Pokemetal. Girl, you got a slide for sale. Why are you selling a slide? No, my phone fell to the ground and it's telling me to take estrogen again. I'll take estrogen. I'll take estrogen while I'm watching the pit later. Because then, like, it'll be like immersive. Because I'm injecting myself during a doctor's show. Not the pit as in armpits, guys, okay? No. No. Alright, let's put someone over here. What do we need for this bad boy? I think we need a mug still. And then we need our clapper board. Alright, we need like this. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. We need a mug. No, not that. Where did it go? There it is. Oh, I need 2 chairs. I need a mug and 2 chairs. Mug and 2 chairs. Alright, we got Farfetch here. Yay. Got Lucario over there. I should finish what I'm working on first.
No, not into the pit. It burns.
Yet a third different pit. A third one. Or you might still be talking about armpits, honestly. You could still be talking about armpits. It's possible. Those could burn too. Alright, mug. Boom, 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 boom. And then we have... I need a chair. I need a chair. I need a chair. 2 plain chairs. Love it. Why do we always end up talking about this? Look, y'all are the ones who brought it up, I think, right? I'm not the one who brought it up. Y'all are the ones who brought it up. Boom, boom. And the coffee mug. There we go. Alright, we should get palm up from this. We need to finish these houses to level this area up.
The pit bit is really the pits, huh?
Totally. Totally. Yeah. Totally. What other habitats can we make? I swear, if we're like looking through these habitats and one of them just says anime girl armpit, we're gonna have a little bit of a problem here. I think I can make all these things now. Much prefer clavicles over armpits. I don't understand clavicles. I don't understand the clavicle appeal. Oh, I have him, but he's not in, like, my main Pokédex. I see. I don't have any of those extra eerie candles right now. Cycling rest stop. Okay, so we can... Ooh, we can get a bicycle and make a thing like that. Ooh, we can get Gulpin if we just make a bunch of those things. 2 wide seats, a large table, and a bunch of party platters. Okay. Let's get not Gulpin. The other guy. The other man. Oh, that one actually got me.
The new meta is ankles.
Oh, okay. Of course. Of course. Again, also not feeling ankles, you know? I'm not an 18th century nun. Alright, so I don't get all flustered seeing a lady ankle. There's shinies in this game? No. Which is why it's even worse that I got that. Alright, I got by that. Ugh, I need more iron. I just barely need more iron. I need one more. Alright, a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Let's get Swalot in here. Let's get some Swalot action going on. Boom. 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 Okay, we need one more, though. Let's go check on our stuff that's running in Withered Wasteland. Because they've been cooking that for a while. They've been cooking that bad boy for a ton of time. Oh, my lord. Welcome in, Unknown Tron. How'd your stream go? What were you doing? Were you playing Pokopia as well? Right now, I'm waiting for a building to grow. Right now, I'm waiting for a building to be built in my Bleak Beach. So I am trying to get as many habitats as possible in my Pallet Town to level it up, to get some paint. And I'm also about to go check these bad boys, because I feel like these bad boys must be done by now. Yeah, there we go. Get me some of that iron ingots. Awesome. Okay. We then go back to Pallet Town. Is there anything I need to grab from here before we go back to Pallet Town? Yeah, you guys yap it up over there. Is there anything else I need to grab from here? Ooh, the berry. I do kind of want to make the berry habitat. I've got the berry light and the berry bed here. Hold on, we can make the berry habitat, and that can get us a new Pokemon as well. I might need to spend some money to get the rest of the berry recipes. Do I have all those bad boys? Oh, no. Berry bed, berry chair, berry table. Okay, berry table and berry chair can finish it. But I don't have enough for both of them. Alright, let's see if I have them just sitting around in a chest somewhere. Because that is a really good habitat to build. Oh, we do have the bicycle. That'll help with the bike rest stop one. Oh, I have the blue bathtub? Oh, hell yeah. That's not something I need for this world, but... Finally built a storage unit? That's probably something I should work on at some point. I have some chests. I have some vague plans of one. Ooh, let's get some of those back. Good on those. I have the berry case? Might be helpful. I don't know if that one's in the berry habitat. Ooh, we do have a vending machine. Hell yeah. Okay, so we can make the vending machine bike habitat. Disco ball, those things. Alright, let's check, like, the more usual? Got the blinged out cat ears? I know, they're adorable, right? Yeah, none of my stuff is sorted, but, I've got chests out. That's the first step to everything. Getting multiple chests down in a permanent location. Kitchen table, office shelf. Ooh, flower garland, right, that's a thing. Alright, we'll figure it out. Let's go back to Pallet Town. Let's figure it out once we get there. Ear of flexing your wealth, they're right. They weren't even that expensive, too. Look, I'm just, these ears just mean that I'm your queen, okay? That's just how it works. Just how it works. I don't make the rules. The girl with the most blinged out ears gets to be queen. Do you make fake mon? Nah, I've never done that. Where do I get a pair? So the place I got them from does not sell them online. And I don't know that they usually sell them at all, even. No, I don't want to have a look. You have one berry for sale. You have one berry for sale, girl. Alright, let's grab another one of these. Heck yeah. Queen, we should make some revolution. We should bring out the guillotine. Okay, if we're gonna guillotine anybody, like, there's, like, at least 50 people who deserve it more than me first. Can we, like, deal with those ones? Okay? Look, there's so many more people who deserve it more than me, who we should get rid of before me, okay? Whoops. Alright. Oh, do I have to, like, actually put a dish on them? Oh, man. Can I just put an... I have to go make salads or something. Okay. Make the blade really dull when getting to you. No! I'm saying, like, use your time up doing the other... Ooh, there's a berry chair. Ooh, a berry chair. My berry chair... Okay, fine. Your berry chair? Fine. It was his berry chair, I guess. Where's my cutting board? I had a cutting board around here. In the whole world, list a few? I can't list any of them because then I'd go to jail for treason. Alright, here. We'll use this. Buddy, you want your chair back? I'll give you this chair, okay? Okay? Boom. There you go. Do you want your chair? Do you have a home? That wasn't even your chair. That was someone else's home. Alright, where's my cutting board? I know I had one in this area. I know there was one around here because I had to cooked stuff before. Fine, I'll make a new one. Fine, I'll make a new one. I'll make a new one. Anyway, I'm just saying, like, why me? Why me over everyone else? What have I done in the world that's so horrible compared to everyone else? Why do I deserve the guillotine? A little bit of that. A little bit of salad. Oh, okay, a little bit of salad. A little bit of... Let's put a nice... Ooh, let's put maybe a carrot in there. Boom. Boom. Let's get it. Heck yeah. Yeah, Espeon, you have some salad, I guess. Ah. Sandy gas in this game? There's a sandy gas item? I don't know if the Pokemon is. I know that there's like a way to get a sandy gas sandcastle, but I do not know if the Pokemon itself is in the game. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. Alright, Swalot, I need you to show up, baby. I need you to show up and show out. He's getting nothing but salad, so he's not gonna have a good time, but like... he will show up. Ooh, honey. Give me that. Yeah. Took out Mount Lady in the background. She's still back there. She's just, like, collapsed. I took out the slime back there. That's the thing that I took out. Mount Lady, that's Mount Lady right there. Because I gotta reorganize stuff a little bit. Alright, let's make the berry habitat. If I can. And then we can also make the habitat to summon that one lady. Auroras. Alright, berry lamp. What berry items do we have? Does this create a berry habitat? The berry chair. What do we need for berry habitat? No, not that one. Berry habitat. Berry land. Where's the berry habitat? I lost track of it. Where is that bad boy? Where's that bad dad? I might be blind. I might be a little bit blind. Oh, there it is. Okay, we need the berry table. The berry lamp also needs to be going. Also, it needs to be raining. So, you know, that's something else we have to do. Alright, we'll get some electricity over here in a second. Let's, like, ditch... Let's make a habitat over here. That way we can have this bad boy and this bad boy running. We can get this habitat rolling. And then we'll also do the Aurora's habitat, because I finally went out of my way to go get the last fossil piece. Alright, where are electricity pieces? There they are. Boom. Boom. Love it. Should make it so that the TV in the background shows by sub count? I can make it say a lot of things. It's just annoying to set up, because I don't have a dedicated computer for it, so I need to set up my laptop every time I'm going to use it. My ideal, I would love to someday for someone to show me how to set up like a Raspberry Pi to just act as like a little PC that I can turn on whenever I need to show something on there. That, like, its literal only choice, I read choice moisture, that its literal only purpose is to just show things on that TV. However, I don't know enough about Raspberry Pis to do that. If I did, that's what I would do. Are the Galar fossils in this game? No. They are not. Chromecast? Ooh, maybe. That sounds like... how easily can I do that? Because I need to run some adapters. Is Chromecast just an HDMI stick? Because that might work. That might work. Okay, we need the berry table. Boom. Love it. It is? Okay. That might work then. Since his literal only job is to show videos. Chromecast... Is Chromecast still a thing? That would be my other question. Okay, a little bit of... Where did my table go? Oh, I didn't make the table yet. I didn't make my table yet. Let's make the berry table. Berry table. Boom, perfect. I'll look into the Chromecast idea, that might work. Because the only reason I don't use it is because it's such a hassle to, like, set everything up. But if I can literally just stream something from somewhere else. Berry area? Berry area! Very berry space! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Okay, that's gotta be raining for the very berry space. We also just need to print one more fossil. Oh, and we need another exhibition stand. Oh, do we? Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Is Galarian Ponyta here? I don't think so. I don't even think normal Ponyta is here. Alright. Let's paint. Do Tundra Fossil Tail. 2 rare Pokemetal ingots. This is the one fossil I haven't found yet. The one fossil I haven't been able to find. Alright, and then we'll set one up over here. Again, all I'm trying to do in this area is just get as many Pokemon as possible, get this area leveled up to level 10. We can make it look how we want later. Alright, let's do a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Love it. And a little bit of this. Got it. Hell yeah. Okay, perfect. Tundra Fossil display, that's the last fossil that I have to display. Get Aurorus out of the way. We can make it rain here. Or we can just wait. Okay. For now, though, let's go back to Bleak Beach for a little bit. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to farm some Pokemetal. Let's farm Pokemetal. That's an easy enough thing to do while we wait. Because I do need to farm some more Pokemetal. I do want a little bit more of that around. All you gotta do for that is you gotta make some potato hamburg steaks with a bean, a salad, and a potato in them. And they create the best possible thing for breaking apart blocks. You turn into Graveler and just go crazy. What about Amora? Amora's in this game. How big is this game? It's pretty big. There's a lot of stuff you can do. Okay, yeah, they're still building out there. Meowscarada is still not helping. Meowscarada is still not helping in the slightest. Alright, let's ditch this. Ditch that. Let's ditch a stack of that. Ditch some of that. Why do I even have this? That I understand why I have it. Alright. How much space do I have in my inventory? Oh, plenty. Plenty. Alright, my Dragonite plush is... There's one in Sparkling Skylands, there's one in Withered Wasteland. Let's go to... if we go to Withered... No, I don't want to go back to Bleak Beach. I'm in Bleak Beach. I'm in Bleak Beach. I'm in Bleak Beach already. Alright. Let's go Sparkling Starlands. There's a Dragonite plush there. Do you know if there's any DLC coming soon? I don't. I wouldn't be able to tell you if I did, but I also don't. I don't know. I feel like they'd be dumb not to, but I also feel like maybe they won't. Just because they don't do that sometimes. I mean, they're doing like little events. I'm sure they'll keep those coming. Got events new Kirby plushies, not Pikachu plushies? I got some Kirby plushies. I got some Kirby's back there. Alright, Dragonite plushie. Yeah, Drifloon, come get me. Come on, buddy. We're gonna go strip mining. We're gonna go strip mining, my friend. Let's go, little buddy. Yeah. Ow. It's on the left side specifically. I get distracted by the fun moving things in my hair. Just hit 40 Squishmallows. Okay, I don't even have that many. I got my fair share because I keep buying them on sale, but that's crazy. I don't have room for that many. Alright, let's go strip mining. We gotta go find ourselves a little cave. Dunk ourselves in there. And just go absolutely crazy looking for Pokemetal. Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's go, like... What level do we think is best? Probably like this level. Probably like this level right here. Turn normal, okay. Little bit of rollout. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. A little bit of that. Oh. So much Pokemetal. And there's a bunch in the ceiling, too. Just eat all of this. I know Cliffy is somewhere here, but I can't prove it. Oh, he's back there. I think. Where did he go? Oh, yeah, he's back there. He's not on camera, though. That much is true. He's not on camera. Okay, a little bit over here. How about a little bit over here? Any Pokemetal over here? Over this away? Ooh, some Pokemetal over this away. Heck yeah. That's the sound that my Ditto makes when eating things. It just does a lip trill. Obviously. Okay, well now I can see a bunch on the ground, so I'm gonna go down to the ground. No, do not start a farm here. In what world would you start a farm here? Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, some over there. Some over there. Don't mind if I do. Hell yeah. Ugh, guys, I love eating rocks. I'm such a fan of eating rocks right now. Because they're going to become very useful. I can turn them into anything. Ooh. I mean, what a delicious rock it looks like, too. How many did we already have? We already have 79 and six of the rare kind. I think this might be about as low as we can go, though, because we're hitting that moss layer. What's the difference between rare Pokemetal, metal, and Pokemetal? Okay, so Pokemetal is what you use in the 3D printer to get stuff. Rare Pokemetal in the 3D printer gets you rarer stuff. That's pretty much it. If you want to get the rarer things, you gotta use rare Pokemetal, but regular Pokemetal gets you most things. And it's easier just to farm Pokemetal and copy the items that farm the other items than it is to farm the other items. So that's why you need a lot of Pokemetal, because it's the easiest way to just get any item in the game. Whoop. Alright. Let's eat another steak. And if you make these hamburger steaks, you can just break through everything instantly. In order to make them, you need to... Okay, let's actually just go up. Oh, someone's up there. In order to make them, you need a salad, a bean, and a potato, and then one of whatever you want. And that'll make you the hamburger steak that just destroys everything. Alright, let's do a little bit here. Oh. I'm not that far underground. Fun fact. Not as far underground as I thought it was. You're missing out on that sweet, sweet Pokemetal. Okay, I may have picked the wrong layers to do this. Hold on. How did I get back up here so far? I thought I was, like, way farther down. I wasn't. How much farther down can I go? Oh. Oh, and then this will probably have Pokemetal too, because I found all the things. Yep. Alright, is there any Pokemetal down here, or just glass? There is no Pokemetal down here. I'm just wasting my time. This is never going to turn into Pokemetal no matter how far I go. Wow. Yeah, okay, I'm wasting time. I'm wasting so much time. Okay, we went too low with it. Let's go back to the beginning, and let's try again. That's too low. Okay, so there is a sweet spot. There is a sweet spot. You don't just go super low. There is a sweet spot. Got it. I see. My head, Sarah-Ledge is mass murder, but she only kills, like, the worst people imaginable. Sarah-Ledge is just Dexter? Is that what you're saying? Sarah-Ledge is Dexter? Alright, so maybe this is, like, the sweet spot? There we go. Okay, perfect. How about Among Us? Have you played that? I played Among Us. Who hasn't played Among Us? Look, we were all bored at the same time. We all played Among Us. We all played a mean match of Among Us. I never got to, like, play Among Us on voice chat, though. I never got to do, like, a voice chat Among Us. Especially proximity voice Among Us. I never got to do any of that, and I feel like my life would have been improved. I actually feel like I have done regular voice chat Among Us. I feel like proximity chat Among Us, I haven't. Okay, we need to go, like, 2 layers up. Like, up here, so that we just have, like, this juicy rock. Yeah, that's the stuff. I heard that you're supposed to go 2 to 4 blocks under water level. Oh, okay. Again, I've just been vibing and breaking what I see. Okay, can I just break 1 single block on my way down? Nope. Alright, let's turn back into this. Let's make a staircase there, and let's destroy over here. We have 20 minutes till that building's done. Still got 20 whole minutes till we can go take a look at that building. And see if it came out really cool, or if it's gonna need a lot of work. Oh, we got one of these. Okay, that doesn't spawn with the broken bookshelf. Got it. It does spawn with stacks of books. Book pile. I don't think I have the recipe for that yet. Good to know. It also spawns with the broken book. Let's grab one of those. Yeah, grubby book. Yeah. So many games whose intended experience with other people I want to play it, but I don't have anyone to play with. Real. Real. I mean, it's also the case of, like, if a friend tells you to get a game, there's a decent chance in, like, 2 weeks that that game's gonna be old news, and you're just gonna, you know, there's a decent chance that as soon as you buy it, they're gonna be like, oh, yeah, we don't play that anymore. And you just gotta be like, aw. That's why the one time that's why the one time that I was roped in, I made Purple Cliff buy me Ark Survival. I was like, I don't really want to play Ark Survival, but I will play if you buy it for me. And he was like, okay. And we played Ark Survival, and I did not like Ark Survival. I like Pal World a lot more. Pal World I paid for on my own dime. Pal World was a lot more enjoyable than Ark Survival. Okay. You can say you're not playing with chat, but don't put the effing in there. That's a little too mean. That's a little too much. I'm once again censoring you. I apologize, but it's necessary. Walking home from my local comic store and sent me on a new scary route. Uh-oh. Is it daytime? Is there light out? Do people know where you are? Ooh, sand. Oh, I'm full up on a stack of it. Hell yeah. Give me some of that. No, do not give me more coarse rock. No, I want the Pokemetal. Does Power World still get updates? I think so. I think Power World's still trucking. Is Power World even out of beta? Technically? I feel like Power World still gets updates. I don't know. Until they have, like, something really big, I don't want to go back to it, but, like... I feel like it's getting something. I don't know. I like Power World for what it was. I'm not ride or die for Power World, but I'm like, wow, Power World was a pretty good game. It really was just Ark Survival Evolved, but actually good. You know? There we go. Oh, now we're getting there. Now we're getting there. I'm removing everything that makes me little by little. Well, that's my job, okay? That's my job. Put on the maid dress. A little bit of that. Oh, I almost forgot about these lovely little giblets. It's like 10 p.m. I think I'm back to familiar roads. Okay. Why are we talking about Poke-murderers? Oh. I need a maid dress. I need a maid dress so desperately. I just don't want to buy, like, a cheap one and, like, regret it, you know? If I want to get one, I want to get, like, a real actually quality one. I don't want to, like, cheap out on it and have people being like, oh... Because people judge you so hard when you're a trans person, you cheap out on clothes. Oh my god, they yap about it. Like, random guy gets a maid dress for his subathon, it's like, oh, haha, so funny, so funny. Trans girl does the same thing. Ugh. That's so gross. You're fetishizing yourself. Ugh. Why are you so fetishy on your stream? And it's like, double standard is crazy, you know? Welcome in, Techni Dragon. Or I read those backwards. Tenchi Dragon. I don't know, so it's like, I would want to get a good dress so that, like, at least they can't say, oh, and you got such a low-quality one, you know? Alright, I think we might have stripped these mines of everything I want from them. What the... Oh my god! How did I move so fast? What was that? No, because what was that? I don't understand how I moved that fast. What? Huh? That was so fast. Okay. Sure. Oh, okay. Let's go up here. Let's go over here. Let's see. What did I do? Oh my god! If you hold down B, you just go ridiculously fast. Oh, is that the way? Is that the way you just speed through, destroying everything you can, and like check back later? Because good Lord Jesus! Oh my lord! Alright. Yeah, channeling Whitney's milk tank. I would love to channel milk tank. I mean, what? I would love to belong to Whitney. I mean, what? I mean, what? Huh? Huh? What? What? Totally. Totally. Yeah. Yeah, that's I said normal words. I said normal things to say. Alright. That's pretty fast. You know, pretty fast. Pretty fast as all things go. Can I say something about Mia Milk if she was a milk tank? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. I don't know if we should let you say that one, you know? Where am I? Where am I going? Oh, I'm underwater. Oh, I'm drowning. Okay, we're out. Okay, let's go back. You know that video of that guy downing 10 cups of milk? Oh. Chat, I don't know that I could. I don't know that I could even hook you up with all that, you know? I don't even know that I could hook you up with all that. I'm just gonna let you sit in quiet with the implications of the scenario to which you've pitched me, you know? Just gonna let you sit with your own thoughts for a little bit. I think you need to live with those for just a little bit. All right, let's get rid of all these. Lovely. Okay, now we gotta hook those up in a furnace. We got a good amount of them. But looking at cropped YouTube chat, I only saw the last word of a sentence that read as mommy. Yeah, it does that sometimes. No, YouTube chat is talking about me being a milk tank and producing several glasses of milk for them. And by YouTube chat, I mean Emma. Emma is talking about that. I'd be a milk tank. Milk tank's cute. I'd be a cute milk tank. Put the milk tank in the matrix. Alright. Alright, let's throw these bad boys in the furnace. And let's get some... Oh, okay, so this bad boy. We have a lot of these. Wow. We got a lot of stacks of those. Let's just throw all those in there. And let's also throw the rare ones in there alongside them. Okay, fire types. I have a job for you. Oh, you're cooking up bricks right now. Good for you. I got a different job for you. But okay. Okay, you follow me. Great. Is there anyone else home right now? Charizard and Typhlosion, where did you guys go? Ah. Well, there we go. Vileplume is like in the smallest corner. Mia's auntie, which is mommy adjacent. I am whatever the situation calls for, to be honest. You know, I am what the situation calls for. Okay, a little bit of this. Oh, come on, come on. Come on, all of you. I just need all of you to get to your posts. Lovely, lovely. Okay, I need you to do something. Do one, like, over here. Oh, I can move them while they're full. Let's spread them out a little bit. Okay, you do that one. You get to do this one. Okay. Get to work. Oh, yeah, let's get this done. Okay, why are you not doing it? Okay, Typhlosion, this one. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we got there. Call me Hex Maniac the way I be selling Moo Moo Milk. Alright, what's happening over here?
I'm finally right by a railroad. Should I obstruct it and fulfill my lifelong goal?
No, no, that does not sound like a good time for anybody. Alright, let's go back to Bleak Beach, finally. At least this isn't M&J TV's chat talking about Miltank. Sausage nipples. I do have those. Perhaps the good... Mia, what was that about Hexmaniac? What did you hear about Hexmaniac? I'm trying my hardest to get that body type. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying my hardest to get that body type. You know? Is Minior in the game? I don't think Minior is, but there's a lamp that's shaped like him. So... Am I allowed to call you mommy? If you're over 18. Just for extra safety, if you're over 21. Just for extra comfort on my end. Also, don't say your age. I'm 38. Okay, well, that would be a little confusing, but... Okay. I forgot to pick up the things that I can sell to her. Oh, the books would be great over in here, actually. Hold on. If I put the books, like, on this little area over here? Yeah. Maybe put them a little bit closer to here, actually. No, I like them on the corner. Put them on the corner. Put them on the corner over there. Okay.
Can I at least take pieces of the railroad?
No.
I just want to slow down the train in any way possible.
Don't slow down the train. They got places to be. Girlies, you are basically done with this house. Oh, they are basically done. They have 4 minutes left. Oh no, I got stuck! Oh wait, there we go. What's really cool about these is you can actually see them build them in real time. Like, these do actually update for the prefabs in real time. You can see them going from bottom to top. I need to, like, grab a few pieces for this. That looks like it's going to be an acceptable amount over the water. Like, once we remove the levees... That could be pretty good. Huh, okay. I am liking that. While we're working on this, let's try and get another, like, thingy. Another one of these bad boys into place. What's the best way to do this? It's unfortunately still this. It is going over here. Okay, turn to surf mode. Okay. Turn to surf mode. Okay. And now we turn to this mode. Okay. Okay, that worked. Oh, we hooked it up. Okay. It's hooked up. We're good. We're good. Okay, we just need to get these bricks back in place. right there. Up and down. Nope. No. No, 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 no. Back down. Okay, up, 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 up. No! I drowned again. This would be crazy in a Pokopia Nuzlocke. My Ditto keeps fainting. Alright, so I think right here should be good. Okay, I tried not to drown, and then I drowned anyway. Okay, let's suck those first. There we go. Go back up. Okay, Lapras can breathe underwater. Okay. And then a little bit of this. Okay, we got that one hooked up. Beautiful. Okay, it's working. It's working. When it's working, it's working. And it's working right now. Okay, cool. Pokopia Nuzlocke, where every time you die with one of the forms, you lose it forever. I don't know why you would want to ruin this game for you in that way, but, like, I don't know, YouTuber. There's an idea there. YouTuber who's watching this right now and stealing my stuff. There's an idea there. Ooh, I heard there's like a good rock for underwater. They're done! They're done! They're done! They're done! Oh my god, you guys did it! Hell yeah! Reveal it. Okay, it's about to get flooded, guys. I know you put in all that hard work, but it's about to get flooded. It's about to get completely flooded. I'm going to flood all of it. Okay? The orange hut is complete. Alright, perfect. Yeah, great job. Okay, it's getting flooded now. Okay. Perfect. I'm sorry, I know you guys all worked so hard on this house, but it's going away. Bye-bye, house. Oh no, I'm underwater now. Oh no, I spread in enough water that it filled back up. Okay, am I not underwater at this level? I'm not, okay. We can work with this. It won't be like too flooded. You know, you can still go in there. I'm becoming an editor. You have any tips? Just practice. Just make stuff. You know, just get stuff out there. Oh no, I'm drowning. The worst thing you can do is just like never actually make a finished product or like have anything to show. All right, let's. I know you're so sad because I keep destroying your stuff, aren't you? Okay, we'll do this. Okay, we're almost done with this level of it. Awesome. Okay, now we do the top level. They're all stuck now. None of them can get back. Okay, bye-bye, Cyndaquil. Bye-bye, Cyndaquil. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, buddy. You're going back to the Skylands, if you know what I mean. What do you mean he just respawned there? Oh, Glaceon's dead. Nope, Glaceon came back up. Okay. They're all just gradually going to that little island and not being able to get back. No. Pokemon TCG Nuzlocke, every time the Pokemon gets down, you rip the card in half. Well, that's a video series. What are they gonna do? How are they gonna get back? Can I just push them off and hope that they respawn close enough? They're also... Cyndaquil, I'm sorry. It has to be done. Cyndaquil, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my guy. I have to do it to you. Oh, he's fine with it. He's fine with it. He just told me. He's chill with it. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so oh, okay, he lived. He lived. He's cool. Alright, let's flood it a little bit more. Let's flood it a little bit more. We need a little bit more flooding here. Do we have a freshwater? We do. Hell yeah, we don't need to suck anything up. Alright, right there. Boom. Right there. Oh no! Oh no, I made fresh water and not ocean water. I forgot these were two different substances. Okay. Alright. I need ocean water. Wait, I just had it. I just had ocean water. Alright, let's try and fix this. Alright, we have ocean water now. Love it. Let's very gradually try to fill this in. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to understand how the water physics work here. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, Cyndaquil. I'm sorry, buddy. You're gonna die again someday. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! Okay. See, this is why we need... This is why we need, like... Because now I need to suck more up. Okay, okay. A little more there. Boom. Okay, a little bit there. Okay. Okay, and then we just go around here. Love it. It's just a gradual game of filling on all the slots. Okay, that'll take care of a bunch of them. Okay, get over here, get over here. Love it. Okay, okay. And then we just need to adjust. Change over to this area. Love it. Okay, so the water always just fills in like a cross. It always just fills in a cross pattern. Tinkaton, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get out of the way! I can't breathe! Okay. Okay, she showed back up in here. Okay, now we gotta fill the house. Now we gotta flood the house. Okay. Alright. Okay. How are we looking? I'm liking it, I'm liking it. I think we did a very good job with this. You know, it's still peeking out of there, but it just maybe it just recently got flooded, you know? This place just recently got a little flooded in the disaster. It happened pretty recently. You know? They're stuck over there, though. These guys managed to make it back. What is Magnazone doing at the maid cafe? What do you want? He wants to give me something. Bundles of twine. Okay. Yeah, so they're just stuck over there. So I see. Yeah, so I think that's where we'll leave them for the night. Yeah. They live out there now, so good for them. Good for them. And I will catch all y'all later. There VODs? Are you playing this from the start? Yeah, there's VODs on the YouTube channel. They are in the vertical format, but they are on the YouTube channel. Yeah, you know, on that note, I will catch all y'all later. Have a good night. I'm so sorry, Cyndaquil.